Right, guys, welcome back to the Standing 8 podcast, episode number 4, May 2026. A big shout out and a welcome back to my brother and co-host DKongJr, aka D Raucus, aka Fearless 7. Sorry, let me just put my phone on silent. Were you saying DKongJr? How we doing, brother?
Yo, all good, all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, still excited from the rush of last night.
Yeah. We're gonna get into that. We've had a good month, man. We've had a good month.
Yeah,
innit?
we have. It's been busy, man. Let's just keep it going. That's all we want.
This is it, guys. This is it. You know, let's keep making the big fights. Let's keep putting the big names in against one another, you know, and seeing who comes out on top. So, I mean, obviously, you know, on the world stage, there's a lot going on, which may or may not be kind of influencing how they're making fights. I wouldn't have thought it is, because there's obviously, you know, going to be venues all over the world and that. And, yeah, you know, I'm sure they're going to be able to find venues, especially, you know, with kind of Riyadh season, you know, putting on a lot of the fights, and obviously, you know, difficulties with having events out there, but hopefully we can keep it going, you know. But yeah, so what do you want to do? Shall we work backwards?
Yeah, we work backwards if you like. I'm up for that. For that.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. So guys, remember, this is episode 4. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what was your favorite fight since the last podcast. There's been a few good ones. Yeah, let us know in the comment down below what your favorite fight has been since the last one. And obviously share the podcast out. You know, let's get as many people watching it and as many people's opinions. And remember, guys, these are all just opinions. Yeah, we're fans of the sport. Obviously, you know, we're here to just comment our thoughts on how these fights have gone, and we love to hear your input as well. So please don't be shy to leave us a comment down below. Either myself or DKongJr, we'll get back to you. And yeah, just let us know what you think. Anything you want to add to that?
No, 100%. We'll get back to you. Just leave comments, like exactly what Reggie's saying. We like to share our thoughts on these fights, on upcoming fights from past. Anything you feel that you got to share, we're willing to share it on the broadcast as well. So yeah, we're more than happy to have a chat and a conversation about it, get it going, you know.
Yes, sir. Love that. All right, let's start with. And guys, also, not only that, we are live streaming this podcast on Kick. And every time we do a podcast, we live stream it on Kick. And then I post the VOD on YouTube with some edits, some very basic edits. But if you want to come by and check out the live stream, we are live currently on kick.com/Reggy R3GGY. So come and check us out sometime and come and have a chat, because we're always interacting with the chat and seeing what's going on with the chat. Yes, sir. And yeah, so that's another way to get hold of us and interact with us. All right. So starting off, and we're going to work backwards from yesterday.
All right.
And we're going to, you know, work backwards to where we left off, where we ended the last show. So,
main event. Where you want to start?
Take it away.
Main event. Wow, as you said, Barnstormer. That was one for the ages, honestly.
Fight of the year? Can we just call it now? Can we just say it now?
I would say so. At the moment, as we stand, yeah, we're up there.
Sai, you might not want to listen to us. Sorry, brother. Sorry to interrupt. Sai, you might not want to listen to us because we're going to be having spoilers. Yeah, so I don't know if you want to mute up while you're watching it, but we're going to probably discuss this fight in depth in some detail. So just to give you a heads up. Sorry, bro. Carry on.
Yeah. So as I was saying, that was a barn burner, man. Definitely.
Who was it? Where was it?
Yeah. So yeah, Dubois Wardley, up in the Co-op Arena, I think it was in Manchester.
Was it in the Co-op? Yeah, not O2.
Yeah. It's Co-op Arena. I don't know if it's to do if it's O2. It's Co-op. So you got.
Oh, it was in Manchester.
Yeah. Manchester.
Okay.
Yeah, you got Copper Box up there, but there's a new arena, Co-op Arena up there as well.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it was in the Co-op. Yeah, what a fight, man! Oh my gosh, honestly.
I'm sorry. I've just made a critical error. I've just left the music running like an absolute donut. Sorry, my bad. Carry on, brother. We'll have to probably scrub that music out, but you know.
That's all right. So yeah, like we're saying, definitely candidate for fight of the year. This guy Wardley, yeah. Oh my days. He's both of them. I give both of them major credit for last night. What a show they both put on. All the hard work, everything laid on the line last night in that ring. No stone unturned when it came to putting in the work, you know?
I mean, it was literally edge of your seat stuff. Off the get-go.
My stomach was going. And to be honest, yeah, I didn't really feel like I had a dog in the fight. I had a feeling Dubois was going to come through with something. I did have a feeling. Towards the end of fight week, I was thinking, you know what? Dubois just got the boxing pedigree. Like, he can come through. He can come through.
You know what? Yeah, I'll be honest. Even this fight was really even. Even through the fight, it was really even. Like, for the most part, it was really even.
Yes,
but
95% knockout ratio for each fighter. 95% knockout.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
Yeah. 19 of 20 were by stoppage for Fabio.
Yeah.
And Big Dan had what? 28 and 2. Has he got 20 by stoppage?
Yeah,
I think
it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So a massive stopper. Yeah, two big absolute monsters, machines, like big bangers. Like, you know, they both hit, like they both throw bombs.
Yeah.
And it from off the rip.
Yeah,
straight away.
10 seconds in, and one of them's down. That's like no one could have bet on that. No chance. 10 seconds in, and one of them's down. No.
Do you think that was part of the Wardley's game plan? Do you think they were looking to try and get him out early?
Possibly. I more think they wanted him to open up. I think that was their plan. Once he opens up, then to throw that right, like and catch him coming in once he's opened up to come in.
Yeah.
Because he throws that jab. I think it's a double jab, then a right, and then a left hook. He's got a big left hook, Daniel Dubois, and his jab as well. That jab is something else. Like, that's what they say. The jab's like a right hand. If you could get around that jab.
We're going to talk about that. Like, that, and it was, I don't know if that right over the top caught him by surprise or what.
I think it's more that.
It certainly buzzed him.
It buzzed him, but he was straight up.
Yeah.
That's what they call a flash knockdown.
Yeah.
He was straight up. Yeah, you could see. I think it buzzed him, but it wasn't. You would expect someone to get when they get hit on the top of their head. Remember AJ in the first Ruiz fight,
Yeah.
the first knockdown. After that, he was all over the shop.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't happen to Dubois.
Yeah.
He wasn't all over the shop. So it wasn't like his equilibrium had gone all over the place.
Yeah.
This was, like you're saying, just more of a when you go in cold, isn't it? Because it was
Yeah.
only 10 seconds in.
Yeah. Yeah. Caught him off guard, innit?
Caught him off guard.
Yeah.
I don't like you saying. I don't really think that was the plan. I think more the plan from Woodley's corner was if he meets us in the middle of the ring and he wants to throw, we'll throw because we know we got that leveler.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think the plan was to knock him out immediately. I think they thought maybe, and I think a lot of people were saying the longer it goes down the line, Daniel will take him out early. Further it goes down the line, then Woodley's got a better chance of coming in.
Well,
he's won fights late on, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, that is exactly how I called it yesterday with the guys. I said, I think just like we had called, just like everybody was saying with, the Usyk fights, like, Dubois is going to be really strong in the first 4 rounds. If you get past that, then he's going to start to slow down.
Exactly that.
And the crazy thing is that he actually didn't start to slow down. Like, I mean, he did slow down towards like those last 3 rounds. You could see like he just like
of both of them though. Like you could see it through the whole fight. They're both of their conditioning. Daniel Dubois' conditioning is top notch. Like that. When you look at, you know what I'm saying. When you look at his shape, and they kept saying how he kept his shape last night. Yeah. Compared to how Woodley's shape was gone, like he couldn't even walk towards the end, right? So Dubois' shape, how he kept his shape through all of them rounds, his conditioning is top notch.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, if you noticed Don Charles giving him a couple of the old backhands. When he was going into the rounds, he was giving him some backhands.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, go back and watch that. He was slapping up his face, man. Come on, Daniel, you got this.
Oh, mate.
That was brilliant. A brilliant fight to watch, man. And
you know what, though?
I would have been pleased for either of them to win, to be honest. It was such a good fight. Like
like, so Dubois has gone down in the first round, and then he has a decent second round, and then he goes down again in the third. Yes. And when he went down in the third, he looked at his corner, and it was the same look that he gave the corner in the Usyk fight. So and I thought to myself, uh-oh. Like I thought, like it, like is this it? Are we gonna have this again? Like, is he? Is he like? Does he not want it now? Now he's gone down twice, 2 10-8 rounds.
Yeah,
Fabio
thought that. Yeah, I mean, like you said, 2 rounds, 10-8 rounds, right? But I think this is amateur training as well. I think because the knee, I remember was it the Joe Joyce fight when his eye socket went? He took a knee. Yeah. Now that was a smart move. Now you check it. Yeah, it was a smart move. That was
sorry, bro. Sorry, one sec. Sorry, guys. Sorry, that was just my Sunday roast delivery. My niece just dropped it off. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah. So he took the knee with Dubois after the eye socket injury. Now I look at it and I think, you know what? That was a smart move. That was the move that's got him to this point he's at now.
Yeah,
Because he took the knee knowing, okay, I lose the fight, yeah, but I'm saving myself for another day. And I think that's the training from the amateurs. That, you know what, you can. It's part of the rules. It's in the rules. You can take a knee. We saw
yeah,
Tank Davis do it.
yeah, yeah,
His
yeah,
eye. Do you remember something was in his eye, like his
yeah,
eyelash in his eye or something?
yeah,
He took a knee. He came back and he finished the fight. Right? It's not illegal. It's not against the rules to do that. And you got to play. You got to play the game. That's why I rate Daniel for what happened there. He took the knee. I don't think he weren't knocked out. Right? He took a shot. He took the knee, and then got back up and bounced it off. Like that's what he seems to do as well. You
yeah.
can tell Dubois' form by how he's bouncing in.
Yes, yeah. You can see, you can tell, you can tell how ready he is for it. But
Yes,
it wasn't the fact that he took the knee. It was the look that he gave the corner, because that was the exact same look that he gave in the Usyk fight. And then after that look, you could see he just didn't want to be there. So I started to think to myself, hang on a minute, like, is he already talking himself out of this one?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it was a worry at that point there. But I'll tell you one thing, like, I had, like, we always knew he could bang. Like, we always knew that. Like, I mean, the AJ knockout wasn't a surprise. Like, we knew he could bang. Like, but it's whether or not he had the, the heart. But when it gets really tough, I mean, it's one thing we know with Wardley is that he's got that dog in him. Like, you know, that Justice Hooney fight where his face is a complete mess, and he rides it out to get it to put the guy's light out in the 11th round. Ironic that it's the 11th round as well. But so we know he's got that heart, but that was always a question mark. And the fact that Daniel's gone down, like, you know, had to take a count twice, and he's now like, because you can't, you have to, like, to go down 10-8 in 2 rounds. Like, you have to be really confident that you're going to be able to now go on and at the very least win the rest of those rounds.
I believe Daniel Dubois, from taking the fight, knew in his heart he was going to win that fight. From because he's just very simple guy, right? When he talks, is very simple. There's no long talk, none of that. It's just simple things. Like, and he said to Woodley, he's been lucky up until this point. I know he believed that. He believed that Woodley had been lucky, but he knows he's trained from a young boy. He never went to school, I don't think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just constantly box.
Yeah.
Just box and box. He's a good boxer. He's got great fundamentals. His jab is, as they say, a ramrod jab. They say the jab is like a right hand.
Nah, that jab, I think, won him the fight.
The fight, of course.
All of the damage on, or I would say 90% of the damage on Fabio's face came from that jab.
It did.
That jab
opens it all up. It opens it all up,
and it's a spearing jab. It is like he's so, like, his arms are out wide like that. He doesn't have a tight guard. His elbows are flared out like that, and he fights like that. But he spears that jab in, and it is like a sledgehammer.
He
and you
leaned in
could
with the
see,
jab as well. So you got the weight of the man
yeah,
leaning in with the jab,
yeah.
and he's throwing that jab. He's
He
throwing
follows it in. He
Yeah,
goes in with like he throws it, like, and again, it is just testament
yeah,
to uh
fundamentals.
like, yeah, exactly, like, what you're taught as an amateur, how fundamental a jab is and how fundamental a jab can be.
As
But
a
I
boxer,
think that jab won him
in
the
the
fight.
fight, yeah, in the street fighting's different, and I feel
Yeah,
like Wardley, like you said, he's got the dog in him. He could go a street fight, and but it's a different game. Boxing, like they say, is a science. The science is that jab opens up the next attack. Like we're saying, double jab, right, left hook. And fundamentally, he's got that down to a T, Daniel Dubois. He's trained that from a young boy, like, you know what I'm saying? So when you're drilling things like that day to day to day to day, you go up against the best in the world in Usyk. You come up against someone who's more of a street fighter, and they're in the ring playing the boxing game. You can't lose. You can't.
yeah,
That's how I think he thought about the fight going into it. We can't lose. Like,
yeah,
there's no way. I'm pretty sure I saw him at one point leaning on Wardley, saying to him, "I've got you now," and like, I know I can find you, because that was the other thing, like you saying about the jab. There was nowhere Wardley would go that he wouldn't get found. He was getting found everywhere.
yeah.
He
But did
couldn't.
you see? Did you see after the second knockdown,
Yeah.
Wardley was saying something in his ear. He was chirping in his ear. Just quickly, big shout out to my brother, the most handsome man in the world. Thank you very much for that, Hosty Champ. I hope you had an amazing stream. Thank you. Welcome in, everyone from the amazing Dadbot Gaming 91's community. Thank you for sharing your community with me, brother. I appreciate you. He was chirping in his ear. Did you see that? He was talking in his ear.
They were both talking loads. Like, that's the most I've seen Daniel talk.
Yeah.
But that guy is just a very focused guy. You remember the ring walk
Yeah.
of the AJ fight? He was so focused. Like, yeah, you just,
Yeah.
you need to be just as. I'm not saying Wardley wasn't focused, but Wardley, if you check the way he stances, he keeps his left hand low, and that is a big mistake. Like, the right hand is quite low as well, so he's not guarding the jab coming in, and he's got a big cut on his face that's been opened up many times before. Even the Frank Clark fight, his cut was opened up, so he needs to keep that right hand up really close to block the jab coming in, but he holds the right hand low and the left hand down below his waist.
Yeah.
But as they were saying, when he's throwing that right, he's throwing everything with that right, Fabio Wardley.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's got tons of heart, man. Both of them showed it. Like, there's no doubt anymore regarding Daniel's heart. I don't think anyone can say anything now.
No, 100%, 100%. Now, I'm convinced.
Wardley would not go down. Can you believe the guy didn't go down after all that punishment?
Yeah. Like, you know what? What's crazy is because Joe Parker is technically a better fighter than Daniel Dubois, right?
Yeah.
And Joe Parker hit Fabio with different kinds of work he put in.
Yes.
But what you didn't see was Fabio come unwound the way he did last night. Now, what I believe has happened is that because he's caught him early with those two shots, I think in Fabio's mind,
he thought, this is it, mate.
He thought to himself, that's my way. That's my way in. That's what I'm going to do. Because Fabio was landing some jabs as well.
Yes.
Like those first 6 rounds, it was Wardley, Dubois, Wardley, Dubois, Wardley, Dubois. Like you couldn't split them I mean,
No,
apart from like, aside from the counts, the knockdowns, you couldn't split them in those first 6 rounds. They were so even. I would have had them 3 apiece anyway, even without the knockdowns, right?
Yeah.
So it was a like, I in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, like, Fabio now has got something in his mind where he just feels like, you know, this is it. This is my only way to get it done.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know whether or not they were needling each other in there and he was talking shit to him in there, but that was like, again, I just like, of course there is the difference in experience, the fact that he has no amateur background. But if you were to watch that Joe Parker fight, the way he handled himself in that Joe Parker fight, you wouldn't have said to yourself that this guy's got no amateur background. And the way he's come undone, like he did in you know, post round 4, because round 4 onwards is when he just started to, you know, everything where he just started to look wild, like everything just went out the window.
It did.
So
I think you're right. I think it was the realization that he didn't have the keys. That flash knockdown, he should never have counted that, Fabio Wardley. The second knockdown, maybe, but I think that, like you're saying, he thought he had the keys. Like, and as we say, fundamentally, the keys is the jab. That's what opens up the rest of it for attack.
And the thing is, Fabio's got a great jab as well.
He's got a good jab, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not as hard as Dubois, but he's still got a great jab.
Good enough. Yeah, exactly.
It's still good enough, but it was working for him in the early. It was working for him. Like, he was working that jab and working behind it early. But obviously,
I think Daniel was also going underneath. Like, so Daniel's movement coming in was brilliant.
He was on his toes.
Shots. He was moving back from shots.
Yeah.
Shots were coming.
Ducking under.
He was ducking under.
Yeah.
He was getting lost, Fabio, because he's firing everything into those right hands. Like, those overhand rights, he's putting everything into those. And as we know, that's taking all your breath. Like, all your breath has gone after that shot. And then you got to find yourself, like, because he's thrown himself off target, off balance, and then he's out of breath. It's just, you know, I think that shot that he knows, the leveler that he knows he's got, like that Justice Hooney fight, it needs to be saved for desperate moments.
That's right.
He was using that, like you say, from like in moments where it wasn't desperate.
Yeah,
like,
and there was nothing else coming from him.
Exactly, that's right. Yeah.
There was nothing else coming from him. And
defensively was brilliant. And I think that maybe Fabio's defense wasn't there. There wasn't much of a defense from Fabio.
But again, the jab was just spearing it right into his face. Like, that jab was, you could feel that jab every time he landed it. You could feel it. Like, it was brutal, that jab. Like, it done work. It done work last night. Like, it really did work for him.
Yeah, you know. I mean, look at he demolished him compared to the AJ fight. The AJ fight was a different demolition. Like, that was, you know what I mean? That was more of a counter punch knockout. He coming in clean. And any one of them could have caught that with AJ. There was a point I thought AJ was going to get that fight. Yeah.
Well, he did. He caught him first.
Exactly.
And then he got one back.
Yeah, that's it. But I think with Daniel last night, I think the belief as well in himself that I think that
is a massive part in it as well. I think that he, you know, in the last 18 months has really started to believe in himself,
and they
and believe that he belongs up there.
Yeah, everyone underestimated Daniel because of the knee taking the knee in the first Usyk fight, from what I remember, losing the second Usyk fight. Joe Joyce incident, even there was another fight that he had and he took a knee in that, and he said he didn't even take shots. Fabio Wardley mentioned it. I can't remember the guy he fought. He wasn't like no big guy, but the guy like swung at him and he went and took a knee even then. So
and he didn't even get hit.
He didn't even get hit.
Yeah.
This taking a knee thing with Daniel, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're his coach, you'd accept it. If you're going to take a win like that, take as many knees as you need.
Yeah. But the thing is, again, you have to have that belief, because you take a knee, you lose that round. That's too. And
that he had the fight. You weren't going to take a knee otherwise, are you?
Yeah.
So I think that Daniel's belief in that fight is what just took him through. He's just showed off a load of skills. Like you say, he pulled it out of the bag. He pulled that jab out of the bag. He's got it.
Because if you look at Dubois' face afterwards, he was beat up as well.
It was
the left side of his face was licked up. It was swelling. He had a massive swelling on his left eye there as well. He was licked up, mate. He held some. Fabio,
Fabio threw a few of those overhand rights that caught Daniel. I thought that he was going to go at one point. Even when Fabio was barely on his feet, he still caught him with an uppercut coming in. I was like, it was a great fight, man. Really good fight.
That was it. Towards the later rounds, he started to try to walk him onto that uppercut. And it was like, and it was like,
I think they drilled. That's what I was saying. I think they waited for Daniel to open up so they could catch him coming in. But it was too late in the fight.
Yeah, it was too late. I wish he'd have started trying to do that early in the fight. All of the fundamentals had just gone by round 6. All of those fundamentals had just gone out the window. And maybe it's because maybe Fabio was on the other end of some really hurtful shots, and he wasn't in a nice place either. He maybe was from round 6 already not in a good place, and he was starting to panic a little bit.
From round 4, 5, you could see he was wiping his eye, like his eye, his right eye, he's gloving it, from a fighter's doing that, he can't see properly. And that, you know what I mean? From there, fighting with one eye, I mean,
the problem is because we've seen Fabio Wardley opened up, we've seen him his face bleeding and everything on more than one occasion, and he's continued to go on and on, and in the end get the result.
Get the result. He's been known for doing that. He's had a great record, up until last night. And there's nothing to say he can't go on and do even better, to be honest. I just feel that Daniel, just that belief in Daniel is what made him sore last night. His belief in his own skills that he knows he has. That carried him through. It really did. He said to Don Charles, "Slap me." Don Charles slapped him in his face. You went and you go watch it.
I need to watch that. I don't remember it.
He hit me. He whacked him, bang. Shit.
I mean, that's it. That's what you want, though. This is like a world title fight. This is for this is the best shot you've had at a world title, at a belt, and this is it, and this is the probably this
straight back into the conversation. I mean, there's no loss in taking a loss to Usyk, to be honest.
Of course not.
Master boxer. You can't really gauge where a fighter's at from losing to Usyk. The guy's something else.
He's in a class of his own. I mean, he's laid waste to everybody that's come before him. So
everyone's backyard and stuff them. He's something else. So to lose to Usyk doesn't really show you. You can't really gauge where a fighter's at just because he's lost to Usyk.
That's
Usyk
right.
mate. So
Yeah.
like and that's almost what the difference was last night in, like we were saying, between having the amateur background, drilling things day after day, year after year, right?
Yeah.
Compared to someone who hasn't had that background. It's a massive difference. That's
100%.
You know,
100%. Those two Usyk fights have given him something that you wouldn't have got anywhere else. The same could be said for AJ. The same could be said for Tyson Fury. They've got experience with one of the very best to do it. So, all right, let me ask you this. Now,
1 second, sorry, bro. One second.
What do we think, chat? What do we think? Do you guys think that we're on the money with our analysis so far, or do you think that?
All right.
Because I've been seeing a lot of this on Twitter and on social media. That do you think the ref called it right? Should it have been stopped earlier?
It could have easily. I can see why Ben Davison wouldn't have thrown the towel in. I do understand from the sense of the fighter's point that you want to go out on your shield, and also we know from past fights with Fabio that he takes it to the wire.
He goes all the way, non-stop. Right? Yeah, and he's got that.
Night, the guy could barely walk. I mean,
and you know what?
Really do? And you could see Daniel was not in that kind of shape, right?
Yeah. And he weren't going to let him off the hook either.
He did let him off of the hook a bit. There was a few times I thought, you know what? He's letting him off. He's letting him off. He's not even going that mad. Like we're saying, that right eye, Fabio's right eye was completely closed.
Yeah.
You see the doctor telling him, how many fingers am I holding up?
We were joking about it. He's like, you got 3 up. No, it's 2. No, it's 1. And the doctor's just nodding his head like that. But I tell you when it was really it was really sketchy for me. When he came out in the 10th round and he walked out and he was just wobbling. He was just wobbling. He could not stand up straight. And the ref sent him back to the doctor. And the doctor came out and said, let him go. You're good. And I'm like, what?
When it was Parker and Wardley, when Wardley won that fight, they were both at that stage, yeah? It was either man was going to go, right? You could see that.
Yeah.
But last night wasn't that.
That was different, though. That was just fatigue. That was a different kind of thing.
He did take a beating, but he was fatigued by that point.
Yeah. It weren't a beat. He never took a beating like this. This was a different kind of beating. This was a hurtful. This was a beat down. This was a hurtful one. And that when I saw him come out, and I've never seen him come out like that. I've seen him come out bloodied. I've seen him coming out where his blood's leaking into his eye and stuff. But I've never seen him wobble like that. At the start of the round. At the start of the round. And I was like, this is not good. And I was worried for him in that round. I really was. I was kind of hoping that the ref just called it there and then.
It could have been called earlier. You're right.
Yeah.
It could have been called earlier. Definitely.
But even then, even in that 10th round, he was trying to land that uppercut. Even in that 10th round, he was still trying to land that uppercut.
But that's the dog in him. Dogs, I know from personal experience, a dog that has an injured leg is still going to try and use that injured leg.
Yeah.
It's natural. It's a natural instinct. And I think with fighters, they're the same. It's the same sort of thing. Okay, I'm banged up. I can't see out of one eye, but I'm going in there. I got to try and win. Your mind is stuck on it. That's why you could see he's trying to throw that one punch at a time. Because it's like your mind's just stuck on it, just jogging.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah, at that point there, Daniel was just moving back
Yeah.
and then coming in with the jab,
Yeah.
throw the right hand. Like it was literally, that where the stoppage happened, had it not stopped there, we could have really seen some bad damage. That's I agree with the commentary as well. They were saying that like it's gone beyond now. Like they need to stop.
Yeah, I feel me personally, I feel that when he came out in the 10th, the way he came out, the way he got off his stool and he came out in that 10th round, the ref should have looked at him and seen that he can barely stand up and waved it off.
He said in the beginning before the fight, he said, no matter how I look, Fabio is a very confident young man, no matter how I look, blood everywhere, I'm a mess, whatever, I got heart, I'm gonna still keep going. And like I think that was a bit of the decider between the two of them as well. I think he underestimated
but he is he's a boxer, he's a prize fighter, man, he's a warrior. They're gonna do that. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. That falls on the ref and the corner. And I know what you're saying about Ben Davidson. Oh, hello, Poppet. Nice to see you. Happy Sunday. Oh, you got to watch it, bud. You got to watch it. You got to watch the highlights of it. It was fight of the year, guaranteed fight of the year. I know what you're saying about Ben Davidson. He's probably seen him in this situation before. But again,
don't pull me out. No matter what, do not pull me out. That's the kind of thing a fighter would do.
But that's the kind of thing a fighter will say. But it's a responsibility on you as their corner to look beyond that and say, you know what, like we don't want to take a risk that we shouldn't have to take. And for me, it was again. He came out on that 10th round and he looked like he could barely, his balance had completely gone. He was wobbling to the middle of the ring. Like he wobbled his way there.
Yeah. No, he did.
And for me, that was yeah, that is a huge red flag because if his balance is gone, I mean, we don't know what that could mean. Like he doesn't need to take another shot for you to say he's had enough. He's already had enough. Like you just need to look at the damage on his face. But when you can barely, as a fighter, when you can barely stand, I mean, serious questions need to be asked. I mean, so
it's a tough one. Like I said, as a coach, I get why it's a tough decision to take. Like you're being told by your fighter, like I said, probably do not pull me out. The whole 11 rounds, you can imagine Fabio, every time he's sitting in that corner, I can imagine Ben saying, if I don't see something from you, I'm pulling you out, right? The thing is, Fabio is still throwing, like you said. All up until the end, he's still throwing. So what do you do? How do you call it?
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? The fact that no matter what, he's still got that, like you call it, a leveler. Like, he's got that one shot blowout potential.
Usually at the stage he was where it got stopped, usually with a referee, from what I've seen, if the fighter that's taking the damage is not throwing anything back, that's where
they'll call it. Yeah.
Call it.
Yeah.
On
that note, the ref stopped it at the right time.
Yes, exactly. That's when he had stopped. Right when the ref stopped it, that's where you could see.
Because he wasn't even looking at him at that point.
He got nothing else to give.
Yeah, he weren't even looking at him. Like he was completely gone. Like he weren't even looking at him. So in that regard, but just when I saw him come out of that, and guys, if you haven't watched the fight, go and watch the fight. Yeah, and you drop me a comment down below. Drop us a comment and let us know what you think about how he looked when he came out at the beginning of the 10th round. because that for me was like that was worrying. I was like, because when he sent him back to the doctor, I was like, nah, the doctor's definitely gonna call this off now. And then he didn't, and I was like, I mean, part of me was cheering, like part of me was like, yeah, I want to see, like, we don't want this fight to end, we don't want it to end.
They were crying. The commentary were crying, basically, going, no more. He can't take no more. He's got a family to go back to. Yeah. And then as soon as the round started, Adam Smith just jumped straight back into commentary mode.
Yeah.
And the bar's back on it. And I'm just wow. And they just followed Adam Smith, like, he just went along with it and started commentating.
Yeah.
But he had enough. Like, it was, but all props to Daniel for last night's win. And major props to Woodley as well for
they put on one hell of a show. I always knew it was going to be a good fight. I always knew it was going to be a good fight. And it certainly met all of my expectations.
Yeah, major props to Uncle Frank as well.
Yeah.
He knew we wanted to see it. And he knew it.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, he knew. Uncle Frank knew that these two going toe to toe was going to be an absolute bang out, and it really, it really lived up to all the hype. Now,
it was a great night. It weren't even, that was a good fight. I think we're going to get onto the other fights as well. There were some other good fights. There was a major upset in the night as well.
Yeah. We're going to come on to them. But what do we think now? Like, what happens next now? Like, is there a rematch?
Well, there's a rematch clause.
Yeah, there's a rematch clause. But do you think there should be a rematch? Is it worth Fabio having a rematch?
That's more how I'm thinking. Is it worth it? And if I was Fabio, I would be thinking, is it worth it?
But but this is what I'm saying. Like, in the Joe Parker fight, like, he caught him early. He caught him early, right? So he knows he can catch him.
So and that's what Darren Till was saying, right? Yeah. He was like, you know what? I would want the rematch because I know that I caught him.
Yeah.
And more than likely, Fabio will be thinking that way.
Yeah.
I know I caught him.
Yeah.
I know I can.
And I think if Fabio had have just stayed a little bit more disciplined, if he'd have just, tried to
keep his shape more.
Try to rein it in a little bit and try to just take his time with trying to break him down a little bit more, because I've seen Fabio's skills. Again, Joe Parker is one of the best boxers at that division. Like, technically, he's one of the best boxers. And he went toe-to-toe with him. And he came out on top. So I think, in spite of the result, the way the fight went, I still think that it's still a very even fight if he fights the way he should fight. But how many times have we seen this before, when we know boxers have the potential and they just don't, they don't do what they should be doing, or what has, won them fights in the past. I mean, he was trying to use what won him fights.
Like, how you make the adjustments during that 36 minutes is what counts.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like, so with Daniel, the adjustments came all at the right time.
Yeah.
The going down, taking a knee, getting up, bouncing it off. And he, in those first 4 rounds, he almost abandoned his jab. And then after that second knockdown,
it just came out of nowhere.
He went back to the jab.
Yeah.
And that's what was winning it for him. And I think he's called and told him, stick with that. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
Stick with that. And that was it. His game plan and the adjustments at the right time, that's what worked for him. I think I think the game plan went out of the window a bit with him.
Yeah, it did. 100%.
Wild side from him.
100%. And I think it was because of the battle of the jab and Dubois' jab just being that much better.
It was,
that it just, like you said, he couldn't get away from it. Like, it just kept finding him.
He kept finding him.
Yeah.
Fabio falls short with the jab
Yeah.
because he's throwing from low.
Yeah.
He hasn't got it up here. This
Yeah.
is where he needs to be punching, jabbing from the shoulder,
Yeah.
as opposed to jabbing from the waist.
Yeah.
And he's got a fast jab.
Yeah.
But he weren't up here. He was down here. And that's what was making him fall short. And I feel with Daniel's shape is perfect. When you look at it, he's got a very, very good fundamental. His jab is something else.
Yeah.
You know, like when you talk about Haney having a great jab.
Yeah.
It's like that. That lance.
Yeah.
And like you said, a spear. And the weight behind it when he's leaning into his jab and throwing it from that shoulder. You see how big Daniel Dubois' shoulders are?
Yeah.
That's the difference. I just feel like, Fabio, he's a good fighter, and against a lot of fighters, he can be more unorthodox and keep his hands low. But against a fighter like Daniel Dubois, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You need to be very, very strict.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think he learns from this fight and comes back better?
I hope so. I mean, they talked about Fabio maybe winning this fight and fighting Usyk next. I don't see Fabio beating Usyk.
No, I don't see anybody beating Usyk.
So like I'm saying, Daniel Dubois is strict. He's got when he's fighting a good fight, he's got a very strict shape, and Usyk is a master boxer. Can understand and work that out within a round or 2 rounds.
Oh,
he beat Dubois in 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Last time round, right?
Yeah.
So I just think with Fabio, like that fight is over very quickly. I'm not saying he doesn't have heart. It's nothing to do with heart in that.
Yeah,
sense.
you need more than a big punch to get past Usyk. Like
you need the science, man.
Like look at the giants that he's toppled.
Yes.
Like look, he's toppled some absolute monsters. When you think about the fact that he's small in the division, and he has run them round in circles, put them exactly where he's wanted to put them, and
that
just
first Fury fight in the 9th round when he cracked him. Like, I couldn't believe that. I'm like, wow. This guy, like the movement,
and he's bouncing off the rope. He's bounced off the ropes.
He's moving left and right constantly. Like that's just keeping your head off the line.
Yeah,
and that's the way it is. It's footwork. A lot of it is to do with, and like I said, with Daniel, he's got fundamentals of footwork. With Fabio, I hope he's learned from last night, but I don't think there's going to be enough time if they have a rematch that he would have learned to come back and it not be a repeat. I think the next time will be a repeat. I don't see it being anything else.
Okay. All right. Fair.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
It was a brilliant fight. And I think now as well with Daniel winning that fight, he's left that ring last night with a lot more confidence in himself.
Dude, you know what it might have been? He left the party till afterwards this time. They left the party till after the fight this time. Do you know what I'm saying?
They looked like they were partying right away. As soon as they won the fight, there were people trying to lift him up and everything. That was a really big moment for Daniel Dubois last
night. Mate, massive. Biggest fight of his career. Biggest fight of his career.
It was.
You know, the AJ fight, the 2 Usyk fights, they,
really count.
I don't think anybody, I mean, he always had a chance, but you look at what Usyk had done prior to that, and you just thought he'd have to catch him with that one shot and put him to bed with it. Other than that, you weren't putting much of it on there. No, the AJ fight
last night.
The AJ fight was still even.
With one shot. He couldn't catch him. He couldn't catch him with that one shot flush enough. Like
this is it.
That punch on the top of his head. Yeah, it was a bit of a glazed punch.
It scraped him. Yeah,
it scraped him.
Yeah. And that's because of his head movement. That's because of his head movement that it only just scraped him. If he'd have caught that one flush, it could have been game over.
He took a few, like you said, Dubois, I give him props, man.
Yeah.
He's got a chin on him.
Yeah, he has. They both, mate, they both, Yeah, he took some big ones.
Towards the end, yeah, there was
Yeah.
a sickening uppercut, bro. I
Yeah.
thought, oh, he can't come out of this. Like,
Yeah.
he's finished. No one
Yeah,
could.
but that one to the side of the head on the temple, that's the one that makes the ears ring. It disorientates you. If you catch that one flush, it's game over.
Yeah.
You know. So Daniel Dubois, he like of everything I've seen of him, that was last night was his finest moment because Fabio Wardley, he was on the rise. He had just won a massive fight to win the belt, and they made this fight. And a massive shout out to Fabio because he didn't have to take this fight.
Oh, that's right.
Like he didn't. He could have had an easy defense.
Of course.
You know, he could have had an easy defense, but he has said, you know what, I'm here to fight whoever they put in front of me. The bet, like, you know, and you know, and he took it. So yeah, big shout out to Fabio for that. But I you know what? I think Fabio Wardley, he's smart enough because you have to remember, the fact that he's got to where he's got to without having any amateur background has to show his level of intelligence and how his way to navigate fights, you know. And like, I think Joe Parker was his first fight at the very top level. Yeah. And Daniel Dubois has been one step up from that in that regard.
But also, what I thought last night, do you remember we watched the Fraser Clark Wardley, the first one? That was a draw. Yeah. That fight, Fraser Clark is another one. He's got a very good amateur background. Yeah. Like, and he was picking Wardley off with the jab.
He was. Yeah.
The fundamentals was what was beating Wardley in that fight.
That's right, yeah.
Remember? So it's a trend. Do you know what I'm saying? It was kind of...
But this is why we thought the Joe Parker fight was such a good one because because again, technically he's such a good fighter, which is why it was a bit funny that he decided to just stand there and trade off with him in that fight when he could have just been staying at range and using plan in that fight. But again, Fabio's got a solid jab as well, man. He knows how to work it. And
he can take shots, man.
He
took a beating last night. He never went down. You got to always remember that guy. That's it. Like we say, he's got that leveler, and as long as he's got the heart to not go down, it's 50-50 any fight.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. In his mind, he always thinks he's got a chance to win it.
He's got a chance. That's it. Exactly. And as long as he's got a chance, he'll take the shot.
You know what?
And he can land the shot, like we've said, landing it. It's all good thinking you can land it, or even drilling it. That's all good. But doing it under the lights, doing it on the night, is not an easy task. We saw that last night. He threw a load of overhand rights that just.
Yeah, and some of them missed by so much that he almost went flying. Literally and fell over because he was. So the thing is that I want to see a rematch, and I want to see Fabio come back in and stick to his game plan. You know, and I think he needs to establish his jab. Like, I think him catching him early with that flash knockdown was the worst thing for him. I think he preempted it too much from that point onward. And the fact that he caught him a second time was even worse.
Yeah, of course.
I think that he should have been from the get-go trying to establish his jab because, like you said, in the first 4 rounds, Dubois wasn't, you know, he landed it a couple of times, but he was on the back foot.
It's the unknown. So that first round, right? So how I kind of saw it at the before the first bell was that if Fabio needs to drag Daniel down into a fight. Dan, if it's a boxing match, yeah, if they're boxing, then Daniel's gonna win because he's got them fundamentals that he's had from the amateurs.
Yeah.
Whereas Fabio doesn't have that background. So if it's boxing, Daniel will win. Whereas Fabio, if he pulls him into a fight, then he can win. And that's what I think he done with Joseph Parker. He managed to put Joseph Parker into a fight. Like you said, had Joseph Parker had boxed him and kept him at a distance, it would have been a completely different fight.
Yeah.
But Daniel, that's what he did. He boxed him and he won by boxing him. And because Fabio had, I think in the first round, Dubois was unsure and they were fighting, both of them. Like Fabio was dragging him into a fight and he was fighting, and he left the jab, Dubois, but they managed to fix him up. Maybe that first flash knockdown, that's what helped him. Like, I just need to be on my jab and bounce in. Lean in the jab, and that's it. That's all he needed. But I feel with Fabio, he needs the other guy to be on a fight, like for him to come out on top. The other guy's got to be, because that's what it looked like. They were waiting for Dubois to open up. Once he'd opened up, they were going to catch him either with that uppercut or that overhand right. That's how I felt it was going to go. They couldn't drag him down into the fight after that second knockdown. Dubois realized, the jab is working. Yeah, the jab's working. And that's what I need to do. Once any boxer realizes that against a fighter, they'll win the fight, mate.
And he just kept landing it. You watched it, Si, yeah? Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah. I think it just all went out the window for Fabio. Like, he stopped trying to build up to that peak moment.
That's the thing with Wardley. He can box.
Yeah.
But against someone with a massive amateur background like Dubois, it's going to be a difficult
It's going to be a hard night.
Hard night.
You can't
get him into a fight.
Yeah.
It's easier.
Yeah.
It's just... And also, he knew Dubois' background with heart.
Yeah.
Like we all thought, once I swing and he drops, he ain't going to want it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, that's how he's thinking.
Yeah, that's probably been lurking in the back of his mind. Yeah, but it's just like the difference between Dubois and Usyk. Like the difference in skill level was obvious.
Usyk knew
at that point.
Once I show him a bit of footwork, he ain't gonna want it. Because he knows I'm that many 10 steps ahead of him. Once you can see someone's 10 steps ahead of you, what are you even doing there?
Exactly.
That's what happened with Dubois them 2 times. He's like, man. Because he didn't
and everybody else,
from Usyk, did he? He didn't. He wasn't battered like Wardley was battered last night.
Yeah,
he was just his skill level wasn't matched in Usyk.
But that's it. That's everyone he's ended up fighting has
changed the heart out of you, isn't it?
Yeah,
like, you know what
that's
I mean?
it.
His spirit's gone, man.
Wardley is
Just,
the toughest bastard I've ever seen, brother.
Yeah.
That's been the story of every one of Fabio Wardley's fights.
Yes.
Every single one of his fights has been a war. Every single one. Like, I don't think he's never had an easy fight like that. Every single fight has been a war.
I personally don't think the rematch, for myself, I feel like Dubois,
you know what? Just for the
trauma, I feel like Dubois Atoma is a better fight. It's a more evenly matched fight.
Yeah.
Even though I think they were matched for power last night and knockout ratio. Yeah. I think when it comes to boxing IQ or ring IQ, I don't think they're matched because of Dubois' background.
Yeah.
And
again, I think that could be said for most of Fabio's opponents. He gives that up. So he tries to make up for it by having that, that leveler, like we said. But you know what? I think just for the show that they put on last night, I feel like he deserves the rematch. And I would like
Chisora, sorry, that's like saying Chisora and Wardley fighting Chisora in his prime. That fight, freaking that would be a mad one.
Mate, listen, Del Boy is like a piece of iron. He's like when Ivan Drago describes Rocky as a piece of iron, Del Boy is like a piece of iron. You know, Del Boy, you know, you put him in front of 10 brick walls, he will just walk right through them.
Yeah, man.
Like he would just walk right through them walls. Del Boy's like that.
But that was Wardley last night. He was the Terminator.
Yeah.
Dubois could not get rid of him. Like, even though he kept finding him, he was still coming back.
Yeah, he would have kept coming back. He would have had to literally one leg give up on him for him to go over. Yeah. There was one shot, I can't remember what it was. I think it was a short right hand, and it just went boom like that across Wardley's head, and he looked like he was going. But he just swung it out. He just swung it out, and he managed to come back. And you know, sometimes you think to yourself, the heart is just too much. But
that's right. Yeah. Been called earlier, man.
Do we think? Okay, so let's say they don't make the rematch.
Yeah.
What do we think about Daniel Dubois against Italma?
Wow.
I mean, if we saw a bang out last night, imagine what that's going to be.
I don't think they can make that fight. I think that fight has to be built, like really built in a different way to how this fight was built. I mean, that's definitely a Wembley fight. Do you know what I mean? Like size-wise, there 90,000 people will go and pay to watch that fight.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, they're saying there's people like Caballero out there as well. Yeah. You know, he was at ringside apparently.
Yes.
So you know, like.
No, I think Daniel's the kind. I think that a lot of them are now. They're the kind of guys they will fight whoever's put in front of them.
Yeah.
You know. But
because the money's there, the money's on the table. That's exactly it. Like there's no back and forth over the money and contract negotiations or any of that. Yeah, you know, like you know,
no reason to back down.
Turkey, he's putting it all up. Yeah, but you know, I mean, was that Riyadh season?
Yeah, that was Riyadh season last night.
He wasn't there though. Was he there?
Who? No, I didn't see him there last night.
I didn't see him there.
Nah, he missed that. That's the thing, the guy loves boxing so much. He missed the biggest fight of the year, man.
That's crazy. Yo, Zara, how we doing, brother? Yeah, that's crazy. That was a mad one to miss.
That was
a mad one to miss.
It really was, man. Now, like I said, props to Uncle Frank for putting that one out there, man. I don't think the Itama fight, like, I think that there's levels to how you put on these promotions, and I think that fight is so big. You got to like stack the undercard. It's got to be a massive card. Yeah. Like,
I think Itama needs to have a couple of names on his CV before he can have a shot like that. I think Daniel's done his work. Like he's got names on his CV. Like you know, he's earned his stripes. Like he has definitely done he's given to the boxing community for sure. Like he's certainly given us something. So you know, and I want to see Itama challenged as well. I want to see him. You know, I don't want to keep seeing him steamroll guys in 4 rounds. Like I want to see him. You know, I want to see him.
Fights. Yeah. He needs, like you're saying, he needs a challenge. Like this is what we do as fans, and what the media play a role in at doing as well is trying to push it too soon. Like, Moses Itama, could he take on Usyk? It's like, no, he's leagues behind that. Yeah. Anyone out there is leagues behind Usyk anyway. Yeah. Like, we might as well wait for the guy to retire. Let him fight the big boxer and let him just vacate all the belts. Let him soar off into the sunset.
Yeah, that's it. He's done
And,
his
and
bit.
he's
Like,
done his bit. Like,
yeah,
let the belts disperse, and then we can start seeing who can pick up the belts and where we
yeah.
go from there. You know, that's what I think. That's
All
my
right.
two piece.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Let's just say a massive thank you to Uncle Frank, massive thank
Yeah,
you to Daniel Dubois, and massive thank you to Fabio Wardley for putting on one of the absolute bang outs, best fights that, like, just like absolute, yeah. What a show. What a show.
yeah,
And we're wishing and praying for Fabio Wardley and both of them, both the fighters, to have a speedy recovery, and nothing untoward. We're hoping for the best. These guys put their hearts on the line, put their lives on the line when they go out there, especially 6'5" lumps like that, like 250 odd pounds, however much they weighed in at. Absolute lions, warriors. And how we doing, brother? Yeah, shall we move on? You know what? I didn't see any, because me and Al were eating yesterday, and you know what I was saying about he could only have it on one screen. So that screen was outside. So he had the football on inside. So I missed all of it, most of the card. But I did go outside to see Chelly get to see how that fight ended.
That was nuts.
So let's.
He was losing the fight. He was losing the fight on points.
Yeah.
Morrell had the fight. So David Morrell was supposed to be fighting Callum Smith.
Yeah.
I think it is for a vacant. I can't remember, WBO, something like that. One of the vacant belts.
Yeah.
It was meant to be Callum Smith. Callum Smith pulled out, I think, through illness.
Yeah.
So Chelly was a last minute standing. The guy they showed him drilling the punch, like in the changing room before the fight. He was drilling his punch. He'd also said to people, "You watch, I'm gonna shock the world." The guy goes into the fight. He's losing the fight. We're coming up into the 12th round now, and he buzzed Morrell, man. He just buzzed him, caught him, and I think in the 11th actually, he caught him in the 11th, and then he just went at it, hell for leather, man, just going for him, and just he beat him in the 12th, bro.
I'm gonna pull up. Hang on a second. I'm gonna pull up the highlights so I can watch them.
Amazing. I was so pleased. I was screaming at the telly, man. Come on.
Because I'm sure we watched Zach Chelly's last fight. Who was his last fight against? Who was his last? He won his last fight, but you got to remember, Morrell, his only loss is to Benavidez.
Yeah. This is what I'm
His
saying.
only loss is to David Benavidez.
There was no way written anywhere that Chelly was going to go and beat Morrell. No way. Callum Smith, yeah, I think he would have beaten Morrell, but that was still a good fight. They're talking about Chelly next. What's next for him? It's not going to be like Callum Smith or
more outfit choices with 20 kilograms
like any one of the big light heavies, but he's definitely put his name up there in the mix by doing that last night. And
yeah, I need to this week.
When you watch it, how he catches Morrell and beats him to a knockout, you're just gonna be like, what? How? It's amazing, man. Brilliant result for him.
Have a look and see who Zach Chelly's last fight was. Oh, he's landing that right cross right through the middle, though.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
Ooh.
Unbelievable, mate. Honestly. Oh, that's right. He lost to Callumson.
He lost to Callum Smith.
One? Beat Jack Cullen. No, Callum Simpson.
Callum Simpson. Yeah, that was a rematch as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, he was 14-0 then. Yeah, 14
Oh!
and
Oh, mate. Woo!
bro, the guy's last fight, yeah, was in York Hall, man. Imagine that, from York Hall to go up to Manchester Co-op Live Arena and beat David Morrell. That's massive, man.
Oh my God. Yeah, that shot in round 9 was disgusting. Oh,
Yeah.
mate, he's
I was
clubbing
round
him.
9. Yeah.
Oh my God, he's literally like this, like
Drilling him with
asleep.
the right. Yeah, he's asleep, bro.
Oh my God,
KO'd him, man.
he slept him.
He
Yo,
did.
French Invasion. Sai, watch that fight. Watch this fight as well, Sai. Zach Chelly against David Morrell.
A good fight.
That was dirty. Like he's literally his chin has just dropped down like that. Like he's out.
Slept him, he slept him, mate. Yeah, it was a good fight.
That was a dirty shot. That was a dirty shot, bro. Holy. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he put it down. So, yeah, you had that on the night. And then later was the Rafferty Essuman fight. So I think you said to me, isn't it a rematch? It wasn't a rematch. The last Essuman fight we watched was Essuman against Jack Catterall.
Catterall, yeah.
Yeah. Catterall fought Essuman. Didn't Catterall beat Essuman as well?
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
Catterall won that was for the belt, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. He won the belt.
Hang on. Let me just double check this, because I've got a feeling Catterall beat Essuman. He did beat him, didn't he?
Sorry, guys. It is dinner time. I need to eat. Need protein. We've got a train in the morning.
You training tomorrow?
Yeah. Rafferty's landing some good, clean work, though. Some good combinations.
Who's that? Essuman?
Rafferty.
Rafferty, yeah.
He's
So
landing
that
some
fight,
nice combinations.
I thought Essuman was going to put up a bigger fight, but he was injured quite early on, man. He was cut early.
Yeah. Yeah, they're talking about it now.
Yeah, he got cut early, man. By the end of it, he couldn't see. Like, he had to call that one off. Good fight, though. I think Rafferty, he moves up now. There's some big fights out there for him too.
Yeah, this division's been quiet this year, so far this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Welter. Super welter.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Two L's on the spin.
Yeah.
That's a tough one for Essuman.
37, I think he is Essuman as well.
Yeah.
So
that was a tough one. Oh, there was another upset as well. One of the undercard fights. I can't remember, an Asian guy. He was supposed to win that fight.
There was earlier on the card. Did he not win it? I missed that. I missed the earlier card.
Hang on a sec. That was an upset as well. He wasn't supposed to lose that fight. All right. Was there anything else on that? Hang on.
On the card last night, they were really the bigger fights. The Dubois, Rafferty was the chief, and what did I say? The Morel fight. That
Liam Cameron. Liam Cameron fought on last night
Cameron,
as well.
That's right, yeah, Liam Cameron lost last night.
Did you watch that?
Yeah, I watched that. It was a good fight, man. Well, it wasn't a good fight. That was a pretty much a one-way fight, to be honest.
Serious?
Yeah, Brad Rhea, he fought. Rhea, he put him down, mate. He put Liam Cameron down.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, and they were just talking about how Liam Cameron had fought Lyndon Arthur, and that if he'd shown like a bit more interest in the Lyndon Arthur fight, he could have been something like. And then Brad Rhea, he KO'd him, mate. Knocked him down one round, and then the next round, knocked him down, and then ref let him go again, and he just took him out.
Wow.
Yeah, he took him out, mate. I think that was. I can't
Do
remember.
we think that he's just seeing out his contract? Because obviously after the Ben Whittaker drama,
yeah,
he Uncle Frank gave him a contract, didn't he?
Yeah.
So do we think he's just seeing out the fights on his contract?
Could be, or he's it does seem more that way, to be honest. Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, Liam Cameron, he was beating Whittaker in that fight.
He was.
I think that's
he was boxing well.
He was boxing well. I think styles make fights, and I think because he was the underdog in that fight, he was like he had something to prove, and he was willing to do that. I think since that fight is just like I don't think the second fight with Whittaker he was the underdog because most people saw how that fight was going.
Yeah. And I think there was a disrespect thing as well in the first fight.
Yeah, there was, and I feel like the pressure with Liam Cameron. I think he has other things going on in his outside life as well, and I think the pressure on him because of the status that took him to that Whittaker incident.
Yeah,
I just think it's too much for him, and like you said, maybe just trying to just make the paydays. Yeah, get a bit of money out of it now.
Well, apparently that's what derailed him in the first time round. Like, you know, stuff.
Well, we said that second fight with Whittaker, he didn't look nothing like the first fight, did he?
Nah, he looked like he just didn't want to be there. Like he looked like he was happy to roll over.
That's how he looked last night.
Yeah.
That is exactly how he looked to me last night. He looked like he didn't want to be there. Like you can see from a boxer's shape, like
Yeah.
how much they want to be there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you could see, once he took a few shots from Brad Rhea, he didn't really want any parts of it, and the knockdown didn't come long after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a shame, but if your heart's not in it, then your heart's not in it.
Yeah, that's it at the end of the day, because the thing is that it's a hard game. Yes, sir. What's going on, Mac? It's a tough game, man. And when you got a family and stuff like that and things go on, you don't really, like, you don't really want to jeopardize that. I mean, maybe he never in a million years thought that he'd be offered a contract, and obviously he's got a great deal out of it. He has to see out his contract, and probably he'll just disappear into the sunset. And fair play to him. Fair play to him.
Exactly.
As long as he's not talking it up, like he's gonna do something, then it's different.
No,
but
right.
even then, you might, you have to understand he might just be trying to sell fights and that. But
yeah. All right, so we're done with that card, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next fight, I can't remember how much of the card I watched. I think is the Benavidez Zerdo fight. Gilberto Ramirez, Benavidez.
Yeah, that was a late one. I didn't watch any of the card, but I did watch the main event. And holy smokes.
Wow. I think he's gone up as the people's pound for pound as well, Benavidez. I think he's number 3 on the pound for pound list now as well. Well,
and he's the only guy to have won at super middle, light heavy, and cruiser. Been a champion, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
No, I don't think Usyk did that, did he? He's been a light heavy, cruiser, and a heavyweight.
Yeah.
Usyk's been an undisputed cruiserweight and heavyweight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
but
right.
I think Usyk has been a light heavyweight champion, a 3-weight champion.
Has he?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I'm not, because I'm sure they were talking about Usyk as well.
I thought it was cruiser
at the top end. Huh?
He went from cruiser to heavy. No,
yeah, he
must have been.
He was undisputed.
Light heavy was what's his name? Bellew. Wasn't he light heavy?
Nah, Bellew was cruiserweight.
Was he cruiserweight? Okay.
I
thought he was light.
No.
Yeah.
No, because that was for the undisputed, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then he moved up, didn't he?
Yeah.
But anyway,
of course.
Benavidez.
That
Benavidez.
Guy, the Mexican monster.
The Mexican monster.
Whoa.
Is there any doubt as to why nobody wants this guy? I mean, the guy literally, he has to literally move up a division because nobody wants to fight him.
This is it. He was calling out for that Canelo fight for ages, man. Literally ages.
Yeah.
People were saying, Benavidez, Canelo, we need the Canelo Benavidez. Canelo didn't want any parts of that. And now I know why.
Yeah.
The guy is relentless.
Yep.
Like, it's just something else. You don't see someone throwing a right hand the way he throws a right hand. Like, the way he throws hands so quickly is like he's not the weight that he's in.
You know what? I was talking with the guys yesterday, and I was talking with Al about this yesterday. Like, his shoulders are so narrow. It's funny because you look at someone like Dubois, whose shoulders are so wide, And it's like he's got a guard like that and his elbows are flared out, but he's still got a really good solid guard. But it becomes very tiresome for him to be able, with shoulders that big, to be able to throw shots in bunches. I mean, you wouldn't at his weight class anyway, but like you said, again, Tyson Fury's shoulders are narrow, like they're square and narrow. That's why he's able to throw with that kind of speed. And do you remember I said to you, I wasn't sure whether or not he would be able to, I mean, I saw from early in the fight that he carries the speed, but I just wasn't sure if he was able to carry that power. But boy, mate,
bro, that power, this guy,
the worst thing in the world must be to have speed and power. Like, you know,
of course.
I mean, you know, that's like, you're talking about fucking, it's just unbelievable. I mean, Bud Crawford, you look at Bud Crawford, he's got speed and power, you know, which makes him, you know, makes him such a destructive boxer.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, no, like I said to you, you can see now the credit you have to give to Anthony Yard for lasting as long as he did. Because Benavidez, the speed of his hands is absolutely shocking, man. You just, you can't expect that kind of power being thrown at you. Like, that's just, oh, man.
It's pretty ridiculous. Like,
it is.
The way he would finish each round was just, it was just a matter of time. But like, the thing is as well is that he doesn't care to take a shot. Like, he'll easily stand in the pocket and take shots to be able to land shots. Like, he just don't give a fuck. Like, he will stand there and he will trade off with you. And he's just another granite, like made of granite. But
100%.
That guy, it's like, what the fuck? I mean, the crazy thing is that he's calling people out in 2 other divisions. He's gone up and he won what? 2 belts at cruiserweight?
Yeah.
He won 2 belts at cruiserweight.
Yeah.
And now he's out there and they're talking about Bivol and Beterbiev. And he's like, oh yeah, Bivol, we got like, you know, we'll see if we can make that happen.
Now Bivol's fighting someone else now. Bivol's got a fight lined up.
Is it? What, they've not made a third Beterbiev fight?
No.
Is that been panned completely?
I'm pretty sure that fight's made. I did see it. Hang on. Try and find.
Sorry, guys. I am eating with my hands, but, you know, got to do what we got to do.
Oh, man, yeah. Bivol is fighting on the Usyk card in Egypt.
Okay.
He's fighting Efort.
Okay.
IBF. It's an IBF
mandatory
defense. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, because they said Benavidez has got 2 of the belts. So has he been stripped of 2?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, they're saying Benavidez won't wait for Bivol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about I don't know that fight there. Is, man, Benavidez, he is something to be contended with, man. Honestly, I think they're talking.
I mean, does he just carry on up to heavyweight and just try and fuck everyone up in the entire fucking world?
That's what I'm saying. The thing was, he was waiting for the Canelo fight, and that just never happened.
He was waiting for about 2 years.
Yeah, man. Like, you can't just keep waiting. And, and that's what will happen.
I think when he made, what was the first fight? Was it Belanga? Or not Belanga? Was it one of the other Mexicans?
Yeah, Munguia.
Was that his first fight back after? No. I think.
Yeah, after fighting Bivol?
Yeah, his first fight back after fighting Bivol.
I think it was Munguia.
Yeah, because he turned the excuse, no, I shouldn't say excuse. The reason he gave was that he wouldn't fight another Mexican. That's it.
Like a load of rubbish that turned out to be, right?
Yeah.
Because, like you said, he went and fought Munguia.
He fought 2, and then he fought Belanga.
Yeah,
Belanga's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Belanga's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, he fought Munguia. But what's funny, what's crazy is that we've been used to on Cinco de Mayo, innit? That was Benavidez' fight.
Yeah.
And we've been used to seeing Canelo headline Cinco de Mayo in Mexico.
Right. Yes, exactly.
And it was Benavidez this time, innit?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I just feel like, they didn't want no parts of that, man. The Canelo team were like, nah, we're on our way out.
Yeah.
They took the Crawford fight. I think they thought they'd win the Crawford fight for some reason. I don't think they thought they'd lose that. But yeah,
I mean, you think about the two division jump.
Yeah, we've always got to give Canelo his props. Like, for what
he's done his bit.
He done his bit more than twice over. I mean,
I mean, to be fair, he never really ducked. He's pretty much the only person he's fucking ducked.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can probably say he's redeemed himself for that by taking the Crawford fight.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. You're right there. You're right. That's right.
But like we said, for anybody who doesn't know David Benavidez, go and fucking watch any one of his last few fights, and you'll see exactly why nobody wants it with him.
No one wants the smoke, man.
Nah.
All right. So I don't know if you managed to catch the Inoue fight.
I didn't, but that
Nakatani, I can't remember.
That's another rematch.
Yes, that was that. Yeah.
Did Inoue lose that fight, the first one?
No, I don't think so. He's been pound for pound, so he can't have. No, I don't think he lost the first fight. Yeah, no, he won that one as well. I don't know what you caught of that. That I watched the highlights of that one. So we just kind of glaze over that. I mean, Inoue, we just want to see him on some different shores. I think he did come over to Scotland and fight for some. I can't remember who he fought, but I think we want to see him like more over this way a bit more.
Yeah,
we want to see more of Inoue over this side before his career ends.
They said it was a purist, a dream.
Yeah.
For the boxing purists, they said that fight.
It was, man. When I watched I saw the highlights.
How we doing, bud?
That was like a Triple G Canelo fight.
Yeah,
feints and all. And that was a big fight.
I need to watch the highlights of it.
Yeah, watch the highlights. Yeah, it's definitely.
The problem is when like watching the lighter divisions now is like we're so used to seeing these big brutes just fucking going in and lumping two shades of shit out of each other. It's like watching these fights are boring. They're not boring because we're technically inclined, but it's like.
But when you see a freak like David Benavidez, at the weight he's come up to and throwing like these guys from the lower divisions, it's like it throws it all up in the air because you're like, well. It's not technical, but watching speed and power is just like, wow, this is something else to watch. So no, it was a great fight. I think Inoue Nakatani. like I
What
said,
was
it was.
it went the distance?
I think it went the distance. Yeah.
Was it close?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it was that close. Let's have a look. No, it weren't that close.
No.
No.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Inoue is one of those fighters I just haven't. I just haven't watched much of
Yeah.
because again, I
It
mean,
was a
what is he?
rematch, like you said.
Bantam? Is he bantamweight?
Yeah, super bantamweight, I think.
Super bantamweight, light feather.
Yeah.
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 Not only that, I feel like because the division's not as stacked as the others, it just
Yeah.
doesn't. It just the fights just don't hold that much.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you got like, I mean, you know, when you got you know, like
Yeah.
super middle, you know,
Yeah.
light heavy,
Yeah.
even though yeah, you know, you had two of the biggest names, but now, and then heavy,
Yeah.
you know, these divisions, it's hard for them to capture that kind of,
It's always gonna be anyway. Like you said, with names in the heavies and down to welters, even lightweights. It's like, yeah, I find that the bantamweights, they don't get much. It's not credit; they just don't get much recognition.
yeah,
You know, but yeah, he the monster they call him. He seems to get a lot of props, bro.
yeah.
Props, yeah. I think he's Ring Magazine's #1 pound for pound.
Yeah, I do need to watch the highlights of that fight because I heard
Yeah,
it was a brilliant fight to watch.
yeah, exactly.
Sorry, bro, I'm just finishing
So,
this last bit of food.
did you manage to catch the last Whitaker fight?
No, and we're gonna give me one sec
Cool.
because there's some controversy that has come out of that, isn't it?
Give me 2 seconds. Hang on.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, guys, give me one sec. Go and get top up.
Yo.
Guys, don't forget we are live streaming this on Kick, and if you do want to support the podcast, I do upload it to YouTube. So if you want to support us over on YouTube, go and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. It is the Standing 8 podcast. and it's gonna have an image on there. This is episode 4, so the last one up there is going to be episode 3. So if you do go by and see it, you'll know which one to subscribe to, and yeah, show us some love over there. It's going to be much appreciated. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, so yeah, Whitaker, Ben Whitaker against Suarez. So let me pull that up. Let me just see if I can get the highlights of that quickly.
I'm watching them now. I missed the whole card. Was it not a first round knockout?
It was early, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Ah, first round. Yeah, definitely what I'm going to do is this week I'm going to find out about getting some permissions.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it'd be good to do some sort of highlights, definitely.
Yeah, so we can watch it, so we can have it all up on screen. Yeah, I mean, holy shit, he's about 6 inches taller than this guy.
Yeah, he's bigger. He's a lot bigger. He was a first round knockout. What weight class is Ben Whitaker?
He's light heavy now, isn't he?
Light heavy.
Yeah.
So what? The same weight class as David Benavidez?
Well, he was.
Wow.
I mean, the one thing they said about Benavidez, one thing he actually said was he didn't have to do any kind of cut for cruiser. Yeah. And he loved it.
Yeah.
So, you know, and when he called out Canelo at light heavy. So not super middle. He called him out at light heavy. Yeah, so I can imagine that. I mean, the thing is, you're talking about 20 pounds difference. Like he's coming at Benavidez coming at 198 for that fight. And he's obviously fought at light heavy at 175.
Yeah.
So it's like that's a big cut.
Yeah. No, I think with Whitaker, when we talk about like light heavies, I think it's pretty stacked, the division, man.
It is.
I think it's pretty stacked, and I don't know if there will be room for Whitaker to be pulling off the kind of showy stuff that he pulls off now once he moves up to the levels. I don't think you'd be able to get away with that.
Well, he's got to learn his lesson, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, the Liam Cameron lesson. I mean, this guy's not throwing anything. Like, he's just not throwing anything.
He's not.
He's back to his old tricks, isn't he?
Yeah, it just seems that's all that they're gonna put in front of him for a while.
Yeah.
Like, just tomato cans, man. Just knock him over. You know, he's got who's he got in his corner now? He has got. I always forget his name. Who's in Joseph Parker's corner? Who's Joseph Parker's coach? Andy
Lee.
Andy Lee.
Yeah.
That's in
that's Ben Whitaker's trainer.
Yeah. Andy Lee, I think Andy Lee will straighten him out. Andy Lee, you think the run that Joseph Parker was on before that Wardley fight, that's all Andy Lee. Like I think Andy Lee's a good trainer, man. I think he will straighten Ben Whitaker out, like this showy stuff, and keep it for when you should be able to do it and box normally and fight normally when you need to.
I mean, the thing is, Andy Lee is, I think, one of the main reasons that we've seen Joe Parker get back to where he has.
He is.
You know,
without Andy Lee, we didn't see that run at all without Andy Lee.
I mean, he's complaining to the ref about getting it around the back of the head.
Who's that?
It's a big shot. It's a big shot, but like he's just, he don't want it.
No,
Suarez don't want it. He's complaining to the ref about catching one in the back of the head, and after that, he just don't want it.
Yeah.
And again, we're just gonna keep saying it. Like Ben Whittaker, you know, from everything we've seen, he's got all the skills. He's got all the skills. You know, it's just, you know, will it all come together
on the night?
On the night,
you know, right.
Or, you know, are we gonna have an issue like the moment he comes up against anyone who's gonna put him in an uncomfortable spot? What's gonna happen? Yeah. You know, like it's obvious he's a very, very talented guy, a very, very skilled boxer, but that can only be half the story. Like, yes, you need to have the heart and you need to have the grit to be able to if you're going to go to the very top. You know, I mean, his skill set is good enough for him to go. Like, he carries crazy speed and he's got power, you know, but it's whether or not he's going to find it when things are on top. So again, like, you know, none of the questions we had after that Liam Cameron fight, none of them have been answered. You know, even in the rematch, none of them were answered because Liam Cameron didn't come out and fight anything like he did in the first one. I mean, that's
I think after that Chelly win, I mean, like we said, it's stacked, like really stacked, that division, looking at it.
Yeah.
You got Bivol at the top, Benavidez next in line, Callum Smith, and any yards up there, that David Morrell's there, Boatsi, Willie Hutchinson.
Oh, shit.
For me, Willie Hutchinson or Boatsi and Whittaker, any of those, that would be a good fight.
That would be a good fight.
It would be a good fight, man. Chelly would be a good fight for Whittaker now.
Well, I mean, the thing is, Chelly's got a belt now.
Exactly.
Chelly's got a belt now. They're not gonna give him that shot. You know what? Boatsi is a good fight for him, for Ben Whittaker. Yeah.
I don't see Whittaker coming through that stuff.
But this is what I'm saying. If he's got what it takes to get to the top, he's got to get through a guy like Josh Boatsi.
Come on, man. You got Benavidez in there.
I mean,
bro, that is a stacked division. Like Callum Smith, you think he beats Callum Smith? I don't. Callum Smith will pick him
off. Now.
Not now. I don't.
Maybe not now, but
by the time he's ready for that, Callum Smith will be finished anyway.
Yeah, this is it. This is the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's timing. It is timing.
But this is what I'm saying. I think for him,
but how long? If you're saying skills wise, you think he's definitely talented. I just think like you need a challenge. Like when you're talented, you need a challenge to move up in levels.
That's right.
And
you grow from that.
Yeah, you grow from it. Even the losses, like even taking a loss, you grow from it, man.
Yeah.
Like look at Daniel. He took 2 losses from Alexander Usyk. He's come back and he's fought a man like Wardley who would not go down for 11 rounds of taking pure punishment, and he's come through that. Like, you need the adversity to come through it. Like, I feel like that's what Whittaker needs.
But this is what I'm saying. Put a guy like Josh Boatsi in front of him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Right? Someone that he's not going to be able to prance around and prat around, because that's almost how I see it. He's doing all of this around, but you're not doing it against Bivol. You're not doing it against Alex Smith. You couldn't. He couldn't, man.
Yeah, no,
couldn't.
Mate, listen, Boatsi will take him into the deep. He'll take him into deep water, and we'll see if he can swim. That's
Yeah.
you know, and again, it's you can have all the skill set in the world, but it's whether or not you've got the heart to carry you through that deep water, you know,
Even
and come out on top.
Smith fight, that was a good fight, Boatsy.
That was a great fight. That was a great fight. As much as we were screaming at Boatsy to do something, you know, like just do something, but he was still there. He was still there, just walking, trying to walk man down, you know.
Yeah, and I don't think he's, or I would like to see if he's ready for that level. Like we need to. That's how I feel.
I mean, he's not ready for Callum Smith and above. That is for sure. That is for sure. I mean, you know, the Benavides and the Bivals they're a world away right about now. But you need to put like. I mean, Anthony Yard, that could be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Anthony Yard, that could be an interesting fight.
Even what's his name? Lyndon Arthur. Even a Lyndon Arthur who had a good trilogy with Anthony Yard. Like,
but when was Lyndon Arthur's last fight? Lyndon Arthur hasn't fought for a long while.
It must have been Liam Cameron, isn't it? Because didn't he fight Bivol?
Lyndon Arthur fought Bivol. But you're talking about like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was a while back. I just feel like, look, he stepped up. Do you know what I mean? Like Whitaker, I just feel like it's more than time for you to step up. I don't want to see you dancing around these guys who are not presenting any sort of a challenge. Like I want to see you fight. I don't want to see you dancing around. You know, all of this stuff that he does. For me now, it's kind of like one thing. That's how I feel.
Yeah, 100%.
Bit bored of it. Like, I want to see you fighting, man. Because I think he's got talent. I think we all know that much. But yeah, we want to see the hard work, man. There's hard work to put in, and I don't feel as long as he's dancing around, like all of these sharp movements and stuff like that. It's not hard work for him. That's light work for him. That's easy.
WBO, Boatsy's number 3 in the WBO ranking. Willie Hutchinson, you're right. Even this Kaladzic, like
yeah.
I mean, Ben Whitaker's he's ranked number 13. He's ranked 13th in the WBO.
Willie Hutchinson just beat Ezra Taylor. We watched that fight.
That was recent, isn't it?
That was recent, yeah. That was on the last big card that we watched.
Yeah.
Ezra Taylor fight Willie Hutchinson. So Ezra Taylor lost that fight. I'd put him up against Ben Whitaker.
I mean, the thing is, Ben Whitaker's he's ranked number 3 on IBF. WBC, he's ranked number 2. He's ranked number 2 WBC. That doesn't make any sense. He's only got 11 fights.
That's what I'm saying, man.
He's only got 11 fights.
Even a Craig Richards for Ben Whitaker would be a good fight. Craig Richards is number 12 on the what's that?
On the IBF.
IBF. Yeah, he's number 12.
Let's do the WBA.
How's he jumped?
I mean, he's in he's in the top 10 in all 4.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Come on, bro. You're telling me he's second above third Boatsy in the WBC?
Yeah. Yeah,
I can't see it. He's had 11 fights, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous, if I'm honest. I mean, listen, that says it all. Then that right there, that's got to be
that line there. The WBC, right? That is enough there. Like you said, you should be fighting Boatsy then.
Yeah,
you should be fighting at least one below you, man.
Yeah,
even Hutchinson. I think Willie Hutchinson gives him a good run for his money, bro.
Yeah, Willie Hutchinson's a good fighter.
He is, man. He's another one who has self-belief, like Tyson Fury self-belief. Like he's almost mad as a box of frogs. but believed in himself that much.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I Yard.
Nah,
Yard.
you know what? You know what? I just think it is like I think Boatsie's the perfect fight for him because Boatsie's got he's you know, he's just got the engine. He'll just keep going. Like he'll just keep going and going and going and going and going. Like and
to win that fight elevates him.
Like, and if he does win, that would be a great comeback fight for him. That would put him right back in contention.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, to take on, you know, to take a what's it called, the number 2 spot. You know, maybe look at fighting the mandatory if they don't, you know, if they don't get the fight.
Yeah, definitely.
Zach Parker. Who did we watch? Zach Parker. We've seen it.
I'm trying to remember.
I'm sure we watched Zach Parker recently. Was he? Did he fight last week? Zach Parker.
We did watch that Zach Parker fight. I can't remember when though, man. I tell you what, yeah, that guy. He's 21.
Boatsie. No. He fought Boatsie in November last year.
Zach Parker, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. He did fight. That was a good fight, the Zach Parker fight. No, that Brad Rhea, who fought Liam Cameron last night, he would Ben Whitaker a brilliant fight. That would be a great fight. He's 21, 2-0. I think, he's light heavy. I think that Brad Rhea gives him a good fight. He just knocked out Liam Cameron.
Yeah.
It'll be a good way to gauge where you're at. I mean, I don't think Whitaker is ready for a better BF fight. And No. They cannot put him against one of the top 3 guys. Like they just can't. No. They have to take on. They have to put him in against someone in the top 10 rankings. They have to, like somebody, someone established, someone who's been around for a few years, who's got 20 plus fights under their belt, you know, and again, Boatsie's only got 1 loss. Like, you know, he's 20-1, so you know. It's like, I think that is a perfect domestic dust up for both of them. Yeah, you're right, man.
Because that's gonna elevate both of them back right into. Well, I mean, it's gonna elevate. It could elevate either one of them right back into the mix.
He must have been 3rd before that fight, and he's jumped up above Boatsie.
Yeah,
Boatsie went down 1. He won.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Boatsie's probably due a fight now anyway. Yeah, I think you could make a big fight out of that. To be honest, that could be a top of the bill fight. Whitaker Boatsie.
Yeah, just like a domestic card.
Yeah, domestic card. It could be the top of the card, mate.
Yeah,
you really sell out. Loads of people go to watch that fight. Like I said, Smith Boatsie, that was a great fight, mate.
Yeah, that was.
He's nowhere near a Benavidez, and
I think it will be. I think it would be suicidal to put him in against like these 3 guys.
This is what I said. This is where they will argue that, he's only 11 fights in. He's nowhere. He's not ready for. He's not. But what he's showing, is levels above anyone he's coming up against. Like, it's not really. It's not challenging.
I'm on Box.live, and I'm looking at his potential fights, and they're saying Dan Aziz not a bad shot, but after his last fight, like. It weren't great, his last fight. I mean, I don't think Dan Aziz will ever get higher than him versus Buatsi. That was as good as it got for Dan Aziz, I think.
Yeah,
Liam Smith, like they're saying Liam Smith, but I think Liam Smith is just one step above where he is now. And Lyndon Arthur, potential late 2026. I mean, again, I think Lyndon Arthur, Anthony Yard, I don't know. I don't even know if, I think Anthony Yard gives him a hard day. Like, you know, I think Anthony Yard gives him a hard day.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, but
he's not even in that, isn't he? He's not even in that ranking.
Who
is he? The ring light heavyweight champion. He's not in the ring light heavyweight champion. Whitaker.
No. He's in all of the other divisions though. Oh look, somebody's writing here. Declan Taylor, Anthony Yard would be perfect test for Ben Whitaker. Yeah, I think so. I think so.
He would. And then I think Yard is maybe a bit of a slow starter. I think he can bang. Like if he's up for it. We see it against Lyndon Arthur. Do you know what I mean? So I think
But again, that's the thing. Liam Cameron can bang as well, and that's what gave him problems. He was he was pieing him up.
Yeah, he was.
You know, so again, and Anthony Yard has been in with, you know, he's been in at the top, like, you know, he's been in with the top guys.
He fought Beterbiev, Kovalev, Beterbiev. He fought, like you said, the top man.
Yeah,
Benavidez. He's fought only Bivol you haven't fought. Yeah, Benavidez.
Yeah, because
he's come up
after the first Lyndon Arthur fight, Lyndon Arthur went to fight Bivol, and Anthony Yard fought Beterbiev.
Yes,
and then they had the second fight after that.
Yeah, and he lost the second fight.
He lost the second fight.
He lost the second fight, and then he took the third fight. Yeah, man. I think you're right. I think Yard gives him a run for his money.
Yeah, I think give him, you know, give him one of these, you know, one of these established British fighters who fought at the top level, you know. I mean, even Buatsi hasn't really. You know, Yard's got a resume there. He's had some fights. He's fought a couple of the big bangers, like, you know. And like you said, like he's done more against Benavidez than most have done.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
it's true, man. Yep. All right. So we're going back. I think the next one was that Tyson Fury card.
You know what? I didn't even watch that.
Didn't you watch it?
I didn't watch that either.
No. You didn't see the Ben Prograis fight then?
No.
That was on the undercard.
Was that Zuffa?
I think that was Zuffa, yeah. Conor Ben.
You know
Prograis.
What's crazy, is that I saw an interview with Uncle Frank after the fight last night. And they asked him about, they said that Dana White said that AJ against Fury is going to be a Zuffa fight. And he was like, nah, that's nonsense. Like, that's in his contract. Like, Tyson Fury, you know. So I'm kind of confused how that's a Zuffa card.
It can't, because Joshua's with DAZN.
Yeah,
it won't be. It's more likely going to be, what do you call it, season, isn't it? Riyadh season, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a good card?
It wasn't bad. It was all right. I mean, fight-wise, I'll go to the bed.
Makhmudov. My God, this guy. This guy's neck is like a skyscraper. Let me just watch the highlights quickly.
All right,
you know what, yeah? You know his neck is what ChatGPT made my neck into for my... That's the goals right there. That's the goals right there.
What's
Yeah,
the
his
highlight?
neck. Yeah. I'm just going to watch these highlights quickly, guys. I mean, we've been going 2.5 hours. We're coming close to the end. Oh, he caught him early.
Right, I've moved it around now because
It doesn't smell at all.
the light's not there.
Oh, is it on now?
Yeah.
At the minute. Yeah.
I'm watching it now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Tyson Fury looks good, man. He looks sharp.
He looked good.
You know?
I'll give him that. He looked good.
I mean, he's taking a few though. He's taking a few. Makhmudov's landed a couple.
I think Makhmudov looked awful, to be honest.
Yeah.
What do you want? Milk.
Oh, he's got one right in the neck, mate. He's gave him his uppercut him right in the neck.
He was smothering his work all night, Makhmudov.
Yeah.
Like he just couldn't catch him.
Oh.
You know Fury. Fury is a I don't know what you want to call him. A cycle artist, mate.
Yeah.
He can be on his bike all night if he wants to. Do you know?
He's a butterfly, mate.
Yes,
he just
man,
flutters in and out.
Is. He does. You're not catching him. You know. Yeah, that Makhmudov, he's just like he's too big.
Yeah, he's like a big walking target.
He is, yeah.
But it doesn't help that his last fight was against fucking Dave Allen. And Dave Allen's fighting next weekend.
He's fighting next weekend. Don't write my guy off, man.
Mate, listen.
Dave, man.
Who is he fighting? He's fighting.
It's the brown one or honey. Sorry.
Who's he fighting? Dave.
He's fighting. What's his name? The Serbian guy.
Hergovic. That's going to be a good fight. Listen, if Dave Allen's got anything, he's going to. I mean, obviously they're putting him in front of Hergovic to set Hergovic up now. Hergovic should have already been contending for a belt.
He should have been gone clear.
Yeah.
You remember the fight he had with Zhang and won?
Yeah.
That he didn't beat Zhang. That Zhang got robbed that night.
Yeah.
Like Hergovic just seems to fall short a lot.
It's the Joe Joyce effect.
Yeah.
Like he should have gone on to do so much more, and he hasn't.
It should have been.
You know.
Man. That's right. Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame, man, because I like Hergovic as well. When you look at him, you think he's decent. He's got a decent skill level, but no, Dave Allen give him it'll be a good fight. I think next week. I'm looking forward to that one. It's in Doncaster as well. Up in Dolly, mate. So
Tyson Fury's eyes papped up quite badly though. He's got a bit of mark in there, so he caught a few.
Just leaned on him for the whole fight. Like he couldn't, you know what I mean? Like he's just too big. I've seen him in other fights, and he's walked fighters down. Like even Dave Allen, bro. Dave Allen didn't go down in that fight against Makhmudov.
Nah. He just kept coming and coming and coming and coming and coming right until the end. Like he didn't. I'm pretty sure he went about 3 rounds without throwing a single shot.
Yeah. He's just gonna always smother his work because he's not got the athleticism to like. That's the thing with Tyson Fury. For his size, he's got great athleticism. Like he can move, like you said, like a butterfly. He can dance, man. But Makhmudov, he's got size, and his neck is like a flipping farmer tractor tire. But he just like he hasn't got much movement. He's very
his mobility is lacking.
Exactly.
You know, and again, but this is like what's crazy is when you look at like the comparison of guys like Wardley and even Dubois, like how you know they're the same size almost. I mean, Makhmudov is what 6'6", you know, but you look at how these guys get around, and you look at a guy like Makhmudov and how he gets around. He's very immobile, like, and very kind of square, boxy, like, and it's going to be hard. It would be very hard for him to compete at that level.
Yeah.
So I'm watching the Conor fight now, the highlights. So what is this at? Welterweight or super welter?
No, it was a catchweight.
Oh, it's a catchweight.
Yeah.
What was it? 145.
Where he was, from where Conor was, isn't it?
Because Conor was at 150. He fought Eubank at 165, innit?
Yeah, 160 was it? Yeah.
Was it 160?
I think so.
Oh, what? He cut him open. Was that from a clash of heads?
Yeah.
David Haye was scoring it, yeah? Did you see David Haye won I'm a Celebrity?
Did he win it?
He won it.
No, he didn't.
He did. I'm sure he did. He won it.
He won. He got kicked out.
No.
No, he did. He didn't win it.
I'm sure I saw he won it.
He didn't win it. It wasn't him who won it. The guy, I think the guy who won it, he was having like a bit of a beef with the guy or something. Who won it, man? He won it.
Oh, no, he did win it. Did David Haye win?
Nah.
Oh, I don't know. I thought I saw he won it. Yeah, there was some big madness because he turned around and said some shit. Which we won't get into.
He came across like he was a bully, though. I think that was like probably what got him voted out. Because he came, you know, and especially how thespians go on. You know, he's too competitive for them.
Yeah.
He was in the same team as Mo Farah, who was competitive, Harry Redknapp. They're all competitive. They're all from sports. So all the thespians, they're all on the other team. It looked like the sporty guys were all being bullies to the actors and actresses.
Thing is, though, Tony Bellew went on it, and did he win that? Did he win it?
I don't know. I'm not sure if he won it. I don't think he did.
Yeah, that Conor fight was
lackluster.
Yeah.
Like that was just like, wow. He got paid a lot of money. Good for him. That's what.
Yeah, it's like it's not the same as what Devin did to Prograis.
And that's the whole point.
Like that was an outclassing. This was a lot more evenly matched.
Yeah, Devin. Yeah, it just, you know what? It just kind of shows in a way, like we're talking about earlier with foundations and amateur backgrounds. Connor doesn't have that either. Like
Yeah,
I'm sure he has more of a background than Chris Eubank Jr. did,
yeah,
but just doesn't have that. So he wants to fight all of the time. It's not
yeah,
like you're not, and when you come up against someone, and Progray's the same as well. Progray started late in his career, so he wasn't a complete boxer.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Whereas so either Connor is going to be stuck in fights like that until he signs out, or he's going to come up against a boxer who's going to take him out. It's one of those two. That's how I see it. The Chris Eubank Jr., like, it was a fight. It was a fight, wasn't it? It wasn't a boxing match.
yeah,
And that's both fights as well. And then this Progray fight was a bit similar as well. It was like, you know, just watching the angry guy trying to catch the other guy. Like, it's just a bit boring to watch, to be honest. Yeah, so that wasn't the greatest night. Tyson Fury done what we all expected him to do. Like, just, you know, danced around, showed off that he still got his movement about him. And if he, I think at the end of that fight, he went at AJ as well, who was in the crowd,
yeah,
and they to draw AJ into you know, let's have it. And
yeah,
AJ was like, no, it's your night.
yeah,
You have your night.
yeah. He didn't rise to it, did he?
He didn't rise to it.
He even kind of looked like he was ignoring him.
Yeah, they tried to put him on the spot.
Yeah.
Turkey had a Sheik was the one. He goes, right, come on, AJ's down to this guy.
Yeah.
And they like, no, it's Tyson Fury's night tonight, which he was right. He was right.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm glad how he's not fed into that.
No, exactly. That's what he was saying. Look, Tyson, going on that performance I've just seen there, yeah, I'll fight you any night, but you know, this is your night tonight. So until it's all written down on paper and we're in the ring, I ain't feeding into it. That's what he's saying. Because how many times has this fight fallen through? And all he's showing is that he's the one who wants to fight and has wanted to fight. I think then we're going to be finishing up on the last one, which was April, I think, was Wilder Chisora fight card. You watched that one, didn't you?
Yeah, we're gonna get to we'll get to that. I think we'll finish on that one. I'm just watching the Conor interview after that fight, talking about Ryan.
Oh yeah, and there's another one as well. Like, I think Ryan has got an amateur background though.
He has.
I think Ryan will catch him. I don't think Ryan will lose after that fight with Devin Haney. Ryan, and his last fight. Can you remember who Ryan? Tio.
Yeah.
His last fight was Tio, was it? No.
No.
No, it was on that card, wasn't it? No, he lost to Rowley. Remember, Rowley knocked him down, and then he lost the fight. It was that fight, and then Ryan had another fight. The other fight, man.
Yeah, he won the belt. He's a champion. Oh,
he's a champion.
Who was it? The one that Bennett was targeting, Barrios.
Barrios, that's right. Yeah, that fight. Yeah, and he looked good in that fight. Ryan, he turned up, didn't he?
Yeah, he wasn't completely out of his nut.
Nah. Ryan and Tio are a bit similar like that. They turn up for fights, they don't turn up for fights. Tio's very similar to that as well. The last fight I saw him in, he didn't turn up.
Yeah, Tio lost to Who did Tio lose to? That was a big fight. Shakur.
Shakur, that's right.
Yeah.
Shakur
Tio lost to Shakur.
outclassed him.
Yeah. Yeah. Next,
Shakur
another
really
level.
outclassed him.
He's a level up. And now you can see why nobody wanted to fight Shakur because he's a level
right.
above.
Defensively, yeah, he's got it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean Ryan Connor, that's a good fight in terms of money making, man. That would definitely be a big fight. I could see that being a big fight. That could be a Vegas fight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I mean, that could win. I mean, if Conor Ben could do it, that could win him a belt and make lots of money as well.
Yeah, if Conor Ben came through that, I mean, you know what? Looking at that fight with Prograis Conor Ben, if he fought Barrios, I don't think he would have won that fight, and that was the other target. Barrios, Rowley.
Yeah, no, they were targeting Barrios because I remember Eddie Hearn saying that after the Eubank fight that they were targeting Barrios.
Yes, that's right. There was a few of them. There was Barrios, Rowley, Ryan, maybe Tank Davis. Tank won't fight him anyway. Tank's way too small. And I think, I think Barrios would have beat Ben.
Yeah.
Going Ben's last couple performances, he's just not. He's a fighter, man. I wouldn't even say a brawler. He just he's a ball of energy when it comes to wanting to have it. Yeah, that's great. But you need to be able to think in a fight, and if your mind isn't calm, that's what you can see with Daniel Dubois. He's quite, like I say, he's quite simple, isn't it? Very calm, man.
Yeah, it's very basic but effective.
Yeah, but that's it exactly.
Yeah.
When they're calm, that's it, man. It's over.
It's very basic.
Rushing, you can't have your mind rushing. When he the first fight against Eubank Jr., that's why Eubank Jr. beat him.
Yeah,
Eubank Jr. was calm.
Yeah,
and Ben was you remember, he was just jumping all over the place. It's just mad.
But the thing is, Conor Ben never used to look like that. This has all come from his first, since this is how he's changed. He was a very methodical, very technical boxer when he was fighting at lightweight. When he was fighting at lightweight, he was all of those things, and he was dismantling everybody they put in front of him.
That's the thing, right? I remember the Chris Algieri fight, and he just dispersed of him. You say, he was dismantling people.
Yeah.
And it was just combinations. That's what he was really good with, just combos and just he just catch them. Once he caught them, he's in there. But as we've seen with a lot of fighters, it's not just about catching someone once and then running in, because you could get caught.
This website I'm looking at, they're saying a potential fight with Boots.
Nah, man, come off it, bro. No way.
I don't think anyone wants anything with Boots.
No one wants nothing with Boots, bro. Boots and this, nah. There's still other fighters out there, man. What weight is Ammo with?
Chris Algieri, Van Hit, Rodolfo Orozco. That is the fight I remember. September 2023. That's when I first saw him, and I thought he was just ripping him into the body, and you could see the guy just wincing.
Yeah, he looked like he couldn't be stopped.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. That ball of energy is great, but when you coming up with that ball of energy, coming up against someone who's calm and relaxed, it's different, bro. That's what happened with Eubank Jr. He was calm and relaxed. I know they're different weights, but I just think, if he comes up against the right fighter who's calm and relaxed, like how Rowley was when he took out Ryan in that fight. Yeah, Rowley was calm and relaxed, bro.
Yeah,
and he negated Ryan's left hook, didn't he?
Yeah,
he knocked him down. That's what I think happens with Ben if he comes up against the wrong fighter. or the wrong boxer, he'll be outboxed. But I'd like to see him against Ryan.
Yeah.
Not Boots. He's nowhere near Boots, man.
Yeah, I think Conor Benn against Ryan Garcia is a good fight. I think that's a good fight for both of them.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, because again, it's you know, the young American against the young Brit.
Yeah.
You know, both talented. Yeah. Both technically underachieved up until now, even though Ryan's got a belt.
Yeah. There's a belt in it for him as well. And if he was getting the same belt anyway from barriers, the only difference is that Ryan's got it now. So you know what I mean? That's your new target. Yeah, I think they should target that fight. We'll see what happens.
Well, I mean, he's with Zuffa now, isn't it? So fucking. We'll see. We'll see if they can make. We'll see if they can make that. You know what's interesting? Is obviously with what's been going on. You know the Saudi-backed Live Golf Tour, all of the thing they've locked it off, innit? It's all shut down now.
It's all come crashing down.
You just got to wonder how long this thing might last. You know, because the only way Dana can put it on is with Saudi money. You know, you know it's like it's their way of having a stable, isn't it? You know, like they've got Riyadh season, but it's their way of luring in international fighters. You know, being a part of their own stable, innit? So, but it will be interesting to see how that plays out. Like, because when I heard that the Live Tour was shutting down, especially with the recent events in the Middle East and that, off the back of that, was like, damn, okay. So it'll be interesting to see how that translates into other sports, because Riyadh season they're in everything. They're in everything. Like,
well, you've seen the shows, bro. You saw the shows, like the cards, and then the event that was happening on before the card. Like they had one where Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, like all of the big top artists. Like
going on like it's a Super Bowl.
That's what I mean, man. Massive event. Massive events. So it'll be interesting to see where this Zuffa goes. Yeah. We'll see.
All right. Shall we finish off?
All right. Well, I was gonna go Vidal Riley, as he's with the the streaming. Vidal Riley Masternak. I think we watched that. That was on the Wilder card, I think. The Wilder Chisora card. Vidal Riley finished Masternak.
Yes. Oh yeah, we watched this. Yes.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
This was a good fight for Vidal Riley as well.
Vidal Riley looked good, man. He looked good.
Because Masternak is no mug.
No.
He's
he
solid.
Was getting a stick because of the YouTube stuff as well, Vidal Riley, I think.
Say again?
I think he was getting a lot of stick, wasn't he? Because of the YouTube thing with the is it the Next Man, or I don't know, a Sideman or whoever they are.
Why? What was that?
Yeah, just that he's a boxer and he's doing the YouTube thing, like just.
What Misfits?
Yes, Misfits. That's it.
Oh, what did he fight on Misfits?
I don't think he fought on there, but I think he was like he was involved with it somehow.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But they're the same like Zuffa, man. They're dipping their hands in lots of different pots, aren't they?
I mean, listen, that's influencer boxing, and it's a far cry from professional boxing. So that's
I mean, if he's you're into influencer boxing now, and obviously not. He went and he took that Masternak win. Yeah. So all props to Vidal Riley, man. He took the dub on that one. Yeah, that was a good win. I remember that. He looked good. Good. This guy, he wouldn't die. Masternak just wouldn't die. That's right. He just kept on coming. But Vidal Riley looked good. He fought a good fight. You know, he did deserve that, because when was the last time we saw Vidal Riley? Oh wow! I think that was that not a Tottenham card before? So that must have been Conor Ben, Chris Eubank Jr.
It might have been on the first Eubank Jr. Ben
was.
Eubank fight.
Yeah, I think it was, man. So yeah, no, he done well for Dal Riley. Respect to him, man.
Yeah, 26th April 2025.
Yeah,
He won the British Cruiserweight title.
that's right.
So he's been out for a year.
Yeah,
So yeah, so he won the European. So he's trending.
yeah.
He's trending.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's won the English Cruiserweight, won the British Cruiserweight. Now he's won the European Cruiserweight.
Yeah, man.
And
Moving
again,
up.
I mean, you know, seeing names like Benavides in your division has surely got to be like, you know, a little bit of concern.
That's right. Of course.
But again, if you're gonna reach the top, you got to fight the top guys.
You got to be prepared for it. That's right,
Yeah.
man. That's right. But yeah, no. Respect to Vidal Riley, man. And then headlining that card was Wilder Chisora, man.
Yes, sir.
Where we wrap up, yeah. So old Del Boy, the OG, man.
50 fights.
50
He
fights.
made it.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought that after seeing some of his fights, some of the hidings that he's taken, he'd have made it to 50 fights.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
we probably for the last 5 years we've been up begging him to retire and to just stop taking these beatdowns.
This is it, man. But he's always been an up-down fighter, man. Like he'd get a win here and a win there. Like the thing is, Del Boy's a character for boxing. Another one, like a Tyson Fury, like, you know, known for throwing tables in press conferences and getting glass at other press conferences. Like, it's just his story in British boxing has been brilliant, man. He's been great for British boxing, Del Boy.
Yeah.
And the British public loves to get behind him. You know, he's filled out arenas on quite a few occasions, especially over those last 5 years. You know, I can remember that Carlos Takam knockout, overhand right, man, knocking Takam out.
Yeah, he sent it flying, mate.
He's still got it in him, you know. I remember the David Hay fight, like Chisora, David Hay. What a build-up!
Did he fight Audley Harrison?
Audley Harrison, I'm sure.
Early in his career. Danny Williams.
Oh, Danny Williams, yeah. No.
I mean, that might have been early in his career. He fought Danny Williams as well.
He fought one of the Klitschko's, didn't he?
He fought Vitali.
Vitali, that's right. Yeah, man. There were a few times Del Boy stepped up to the plate and obviously fell short. Never became a champion. And I think that last fight that he had was possibly, oh no, it wasn't. Wasn't it the fight before that he had? That was an eliminator.
That was against Big Baby.
Yeah. No, not Big Baby. He didn't fight Big Baby.
He fought Big Baby.
No, he didn't.
He did.
When? No, they didn't fight. That's Wilder came in. Big Baby wanted to fight with Chisora.
Oh yeah, he was calling him out, wasn't he?
Yeah. Dylan White, there were a few good fights there.
Yeah, you look at his resume. Yeah, he beat up Joe Joyce.
Joe Joyce.
Otto Wallen got.
Joyce, and
he beat Pulev.
He had a trilogy with Tyson Fury, Del Boy.
Yeah, he had a trilogy with Tyson Fury. Yeah. He had 2 fights against Joe Parker.
Yeah.
One against Usyk.
Yeah. He's fought the best of them, man. He fought the best and the worst.
I think that fight might have been Usyk, one of Usyk's first fights at heavyweight.
Oh, that's right. It was Usyk's second heavyweight fight. The first heavyweight fight Usyk had was, what's his name now? Witherspoon. So Witherspoon.
David Price.
David Price.
Was that the one where he got the dirty knockout?
Yes, it was. I think you're right. It was.
Hang on. David Price. Chisora KO.
The Takam knockout was sickening. The Dylan White fights were close. They were great fights, man.
Oh, it weren't Del Boy that knocked him out. I can't remember who it was that knocked him out, David Price.
But no, salute to Del Boy on a 50-fight career, man.
Massive salute. Thank you very much, Del Boy, for all the years of putting your heart and soul on the line, putting your body on the line.
Manchester, abroad, seen him fighting in I think Monte Carlo and all sorts, man.
Yeah, like, he's done it all.
He's done it all. Honestly, he was. That's a great British product, man.
Yeah,
Del Boy, you know.
Yeah, and he certainly made sure that he sold the fight.
Yeah,
he gave us something to look forward to.
Every time.
Even if it was Skepta telling him, nah, he's not going to spit any bars after them.
Did he not kiss one of the Klitschko's or something like that?
He did at the fucking weigh-in, innit?
The guy,
man. My days. Yeah.
Like,
what a career. He's had one hell of a career. For sure.
Had, yeah. He definitely had, man. I hope, he can now ride off into the sunset. I think he was at the fight last night. Hopefully he can ride off into the sunset knowing he's giving boxing fans a real good value, a value treatment, man. Definitely.
He definitely, he definitely added something to the boxing game.
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
He fought them all. The only one he didn't fight in this generation, he fought Wilder. He didn't fight AJ.
He didn't fight AJ.
He didn't fight AJ. And I think they were quite close anyway.
Yeah, Danny Williams.
Yeah, Danny Williams.
Danny Williams, I think, might have been one of his. It was his early fight.
Yeah,
his 13th fight. Tyson Fury, Hellenius, Vitaly Klitschko, David Haye, Malik Scott.
Oh, Malik Scott! Wow.
Yeah. Nascimento, Pulev, Dylan White, Caballel. He fought Caballel in 2017.
Oh yeah.
Carlos Takam. Dylan White again.
Yeah.
David Price, Usyk. What a stellar resume.
Come on, man.
50
fights. He's fought them all.
Yeah. He was happy to go in against anyone.
Yeah.
Massive.
Anytime. And he would always be a front foot.
Yeah,
fighter.
he brought it. He always brought the fight. 100%. Massive salute. Massive salute to Del Boy. Yeah, thank you. Enjoy your retirement. You've been a wonderful servant for the sport, and thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
For many great fights. And we'll talk about this fight specifically. We'll talk about this fight specifically, but what the fuck happened in the third round? Was it the third round?
Oh, that was madness. The whole fight, man. That was madness going on. Who came in the ring? Wasn't it one of Wilder's people came in the ring?
No, it was one of Chisora's.
Yeah.
One of his corner jumped in the ring.
Yeah.
What?
It was going off, man. That was
what are you doing in the ring? Like, what's going on? Like, what are you doing? Why are you getting in the ring? That should be a DQ. That should be a DQ. I mean, you know, that's it's pretty ridiculous. Obviously, because of who he is and the occasion and all of that. That's the only reason why. But
Yes.
I mean, you got to ask yourself, what the hell was that guy thinking? What the hell was that guy thinking? And what exactly are you going to do against 6'7" Deontay Wilder? Derek Chisora can't do. What are you thinking, bro?
on the Deontay Wilder point, he looked good. I've got to say it. Deontay Wilder looked good, man. He, compared to the last couple of fights I saw him in with with Zhang and with Joe Parker, Deontay Wilder looked good, man.
You know what's crazy is that all it took for him to look good was the fact that he wanted to be there.
Yes, yeah,
like
that's right.
He had the
occasion, right?
Yeah, he
was up for the occasion.
Yeah, he had the motivation.
Yeah,
you know, he had 100%. Because those two fights that you just mentioned, he was walking away, he was turning his back on his guy, he turned before Zhang stopped him, he turned his back on him.
That's right. Yeah,
you know,
that was horrible to watch, actually.
It was at that point there. Say that again.
It wasn't the Deontay Wilder we were used to watching.
No, because
the skip forward swing kind of Deontay Wilder. That guy wasn't in the ring at them times.
Yeah. I mean, it was at that point where you're asking yourself, is that it? He's done now. He's finished.
Yeah.
You know, he just don't want it.
Was showing up for Del Boy. I thought, and I don't know if Del Boy thought that was who would be showing up as well, but no, Deontay Wilder showed up to fight, man, and fight.
And it was a throwback to. I mean, obviously, you know, Del Boy's not the most mobile of guys, you know, but he ducks. The thing about Del Boy, he's tricky like that. Because he'll duck in, he's got that Tyson-esque movement where he'll try to weave his way in.
He won't even be looking at the target and throw that over. He's looking at the floor and he throws that over
from up here. Whoosh!
Whoosh! His shoulders and then fucking.
It's like he's bowling a cricket ball, mate.
Exactly. One of those flipping spin balls, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I give it to Double. And you know what? What I'd never seen before was Wilder. He took some shots in that fight from Doughboy. He took some shots and he showed that he's got a chin. I never thought he had. No,
I knew he had a chin after the Tyson Fury fights.
Yeah, that's
you got to remember. He got off. He you know. He put him down,
he did.
You know, and he got up. Tyson Fury landed some big lever on him, man. So he's got some. He you know, he can do it, but it was just whether or not he wanted to do it. And out of all of them, you would think that because he's so lean, slim, it would be easier for him to do rounds, you know. And go the distance, and
his legs are. Legs.
Yeah. But the thing is, he looked like he could go another 3-4 rounds easy.
He did, man. He looked good. That's what I'm saying. He looked good. I give it to Deontay Wilder, man.
You know, there was none of the hammer fist coming down, the open glove. There was none of them ones coming down like that. Even though yesterday, Daniel Dubois, you see that? He tried to land it. He was doing one of them, man was giving him the Tai Chi shot. He was giving him the Tai Chi one down the middle a couple times. But yeah, there was another strange moment in that fight where fucking
he had Doughboy up against the ropes.
He ended up outside the ropes. He was standing outside the ropes getting a count. What?
Oh man, that's just funny. In a way, it was like two old men fighting, right? Two men, because they both were at 50 fights. Deontay Wilder as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both. It was like watching two old men fighting at certain points. But yeah, I got to give it to Del Boy for making that happen. You know.
Yeah, that was. I mean, again, that's like we've had 2 fights this month that were great watches. That was a great watch.
It was,
like it really was. Like that. You know.
It was. We had it was good to watch. Like,
what do we think about what do we think now for Deontay Wilder?
I just don't know. Who knows, man? It's still kind of wide open now. It is wide open now. The fact that you've got Tyson Fury coming back, you got AJ coming back soon as well, July, I think.
Yeah.
Even Usyk's not completely done, is he? Like, he's still holding belts. Wilder's pretty much back in the picture. The whole division, the whole heavyweight division, like we said at the beginning of the podcast, we've been spoiled and continue to be spoiled. May the days of being spoiled carry on, is what I say, man. There's plenty of fights out there to be made, honestly. Like you spoke about Caballero. I think there's a few more heavyweights of names that we haven't even mentioned as well. But Wilder, I don't know what's next for him. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think Malik Scott was in his corner. And I think that made a big difference. I think Malik Scott training Deontay Wilder just changed Wilder a bit.
Yeah. I mean, you look at, we're looking at these, you look at these rankings.
Yeah.
You got Usyk, Caballero, Dubois, Fury, Hrgovic, Wardley, a Jagbar, who fought recently as well.
Jarrell Miller.
Months back. AJ, Italma's coming in there now at 9 with 14. So this is even more ridiculous about Ben Whittaker. Ben Whittaker's got 11 fights and he's ranked number 2. Moses Italma has 14 fights and just sneaks in at number 9. I mean, these are combined rankings.
Yeah.
So Joe Parker's still there. Zhang's still there. Deontay Wilder at 13.
Yeah.
Big Baby there. Bacoli there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Jared Anderson, I don't know what, after that Bacoli fight, that derailed him, didn't it?
Completely took the momentum out from that guy. Yeah. That Bacoli, wow. Bacoli, I'd like to see get into shape and have a good run.
And look like he wants to actually have a fight.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it is.
Or look like he actually wants to win something. Like have a bit of ambition.
Yes, exactly.
And then you got people that are coming up like Riakporhe, Akoli.
Yeah.
Akoli's finished making up his own divisions.
Akoli was due to fight Tony Yoka and they cancelled the whole card.
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently there was some sort of growth hormone findings and, they cancelled the fight. So hopefully Lawrence Akoli
in Akoli.
Yeah, hopefully he can clear his name. VADA busted him for performance enhancements. So I think he had an injury and was using growth hormone for the injury. But they have a list of what you're allowed to take and what you're not allowed to take. Obviously, what he was taking was not allowed, and they called off the fight, and the whole card got cancelled. So that's a lot of money, There's a lot of money wasted for fighters because they pay for their own camps,
Yeah.
You feel bad for the guys who were on that card, and if Bacoli is innocent, you feel bad for him too, So hopefully he can clear his name, and maybe we get to see him fighting a proper heavyweight. Tony Yoka, it sounded like it was going to be a good fight. Dylan White, I don't know. I've never heard Dylan White say he's retired. So I don't know what happens with Dylan White. He lost to that Moses Itama.
Yeah. again, I think
Him and
that
Wilder,
was a final dance for Dylan
yeah,
White.
I would have
I
thought him
mean,
and Wilder.
even Joe Joyce is on this list,
Yeah.
and that says that surely says a lot for Dylan White if he's not on this list in the top 30,
Yeah.
and Joe Joyce is on here at 21.
Yeah, I thought Joe Joyce had called it a day. I can't remember where I read that. I've read that Joe Joyce had called it a day. So
Yeah.
it's like I say, it's wide open. There's a lot. If we were talking about a list of 30, that's a lot of heavyweight, man. So let's see what happens. We got Alexander Usyk fighting on the 23rd of May.
Yeah.
Hamza Shiraz is on that card.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Bivol is on that card. So that's going to be a good card. I like watching Bivol fight. And Hamza Shiraz, I'll be interested to see how well he does as well. That's a WBO title fight, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that should be a good fight, man.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Again, we've had a good month. April, May's got off to a great start.
It has.
I think that's going to be fight of the year. I don't think you know. Yeah, I mean, just watching two big heavyweights just go toe to toe like that, and it just swinging backward and forward, and just knowing that one guy could at any given moment just turn it around completely. It just keeps you. It just keeps you there, like you're just watching, waiting, you know. And it, it was. It was one hell of a fight for real.
For real, man. Brilliant fight. I just hope that for the rest of the year we continue to see the greats like this.
That's
man.
it. That's it. We hope it carries on in this stead, and we can sit here and talk and cover some absolute bangers coming up for the rest of the year.
100%.
But let's have a look. So that's at the end of this month, right?
Yeah, 23rd.
Let's have a look. So Dave Allen Hergovich will be interesting to see next week.
Oh yeah, that's next week.
Oh, Mosley Jr., yeah?
Yeah, you see that as well.
That's next. That was last night, was it?
Oh, was that last night?
Sunday, 10th of May, or is that tonight?
No, that'll be this morning. Surely.
It's in Vegas, so
yeah, that must have happened about 6 this morning, no?
But then it would have been dated. It would have still been dated last night, the 9th.
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't think so.
It might be a different card, like a Netflix card.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. Oh, Paddy Donovan.
Yeah.
Friday, 15th of May.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see how Paddy Donovan comes back after that that decision that went against him.
Yeah.
Decent card for the Allen Hergovich fight. When's our next big one? So I mean, Usyk, it's not going to be like, I'm not expecting anything great out of that fight, to be really honest.
Which one? The Usyk?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the card will be better. Like I said, you got on the card Hamza Shiraz fighting.
Begic.
You've got Jack Carroll.
Jack Carroll
fighting as well. I like Carroll. Yeah. And I'm sure Bivol's fighting. Maybe he's not fighting. I thought he was fighting on that card.
Nah, 30th of May, the following week.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where? In Egypt as well?
No, in Russia.
Oh, yeah. In Russia. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russia.
Yeah, he's fighting in Russia. And then that same weekend, Adam Azim is fighting.
Okay, yeah.
Uh, 4th of June. Sia Maloney, Sandoval, Yafai,
Oh, yeah.
Billum Smith. Billum Smith on the 6th of June, is it? 6th of June.
Just looking.
Rodriguez. Tommy Fury against Eddie Hall. Saturday, 13th of June. What day is it? Today's the 10th. So what shall we say? Shall we aim for... Oh, shit. Floyd's supposed to be fighting on that card as well. That day as well.
Which one?
On the 13th of June. Desert Diamond. AO Arena Manchester. Oh, this is in the US. Oh, yeah, shit. That's like a whole mixed bag. That day.
Yeah.
That is a whole mixed bag that day. And then Boots is fighting on the 27th of June. Why don't we say, I mean, listen, just for entertainment value, that we will come back after the Eddie Hall versus Tommy Fury fight.
All right.
which is just about a month away.
No, what's going to happen there? He's just going to have Eddie Hall running around, running himself out of breath. No, yeah.
Oh, mate.
A mess.
All right. All right.
Cool.
We'll work it out, guys. We'll work it out, and we'll let you know. So stay tuned. Anyway, we'll probably think somewhere within the first couple of weeks of June, we'll come back and we'll do the next show. Right. Happy to call it there?
Yeah. Good to call it there. Oh, just before we call it, Spence Jr. coming back. You've seen anything about that yet?
Nah.
Fighting Tim Tszyu. You know, the Australian guy?
Yeah.
Australia or New Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's due for 26th of July. That's a way away, but yeah, interesting. They've already had a press conference, so I'll be interested to see Spence making a comeback.
I will be, because what are we talking about now? We're talking it's over 2 years. Is it 2 years?
Must be easily.
Sure. Yeah, it's got to be, because it was
2024.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yo, Rubber, thank you for the fucking big smooching times, baby. I got 100 coming right back at you because I got a 3,000 as well. Yes, sir. All right, yeah. Well, that's definitely something to cover. The return of Errol Spence, you know, that will be really interesting because that's a storyline which was kind of a strange one to say the least. And obviously Bud Crawford's gone on just to do better and better things ever since.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
So yeah, but all right. I think we'll call it there.
Wrap it up.
Yes, sir. Anything you want to add?
No, just as normal, like, subscribe, and all those other good things. Thank you to you, Reggie, for putting the channel up and allowing time on the platform to just have a good chat, good discussion on how the boxing landscape is turning out to be. It's been, as we say, May's been a great start, and it's been a good year so far. We can only hope it gets better.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Thank you, brother, for joining me today. I appreciate you. And like I said, hopefully I'm going to do a bit of research as to how I can, without having to worry about our channel getting copyright strike. I'll have a look into how we can get the actual fight highlights on the screen so we can watch it and comment on it at the same time, and discuss and share ideas on how we're calling it. So yeah, thank you very much, bro. And big shout out to everybody in my stream. Thank you to all of you for joining me today. And like my boy said, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share this out with your friends if you're fans of the sport, and leave a comment for us down below and let us know what you think on our takes on the last month or so's fights. We have been blessed with some quality fights, and like we both said, we hope that they carry on for a very long time. So yeah, I think we'll call the recording there, and we'll see you guys in the next one. All right. So DKongJr.
Peace out from me, man.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Listen, the boy Reggie, myself, and DKongJr and I, the Standing 8 podcast, episode 4. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back for episode 5. We don't know what's going to happen between now and then, but we hope it's an absolute bang out, and we'll see you again on the next one. Salute.
Salute.